Godlike. We're getting all the games here in this top 16.
Yep. We have 12 matches. We have all of the winner's side and all of the loser's side that follows. We have...
They're saying no audio. Yeah.
Like we've got Tiger Pop, Hey Halo. We've got Leffen, Rezil, Andros 11. And from my own Norwegian place, we have Icarus and Strelitzia. From Finland, we've got Rygand.
Okay.
We've got Dogan as well. Oh.
Yeah, we're getting two people, I think, coming up. We're going to kick things off on the loser side first and then go into winner's side, most likely, because some of the players are also in the other brackets. I know Leffen's going pretty deep on a Fatal Fury run as well, so it should be sick. So first things first, we're going to kick things off with Alexiad Daigon. Two people who are causing upsets in this bracket so far.
Yeah. I mean, when we were commentating earlier, we had a match with Dogan as well.
Yes.
Big favorite with his Biken, his young blood Biken.
Every time someone tells me about this Biken's player's age, I just think, what the hell's going on? I can feel grey hairs growing. Like, I'm 30, fam, and this person's not even in high school yet. Like, what is going on? This is insane.
And I think like the young reactions are working very well, as we've seen some amazing parries from Dogan as well. There we go. Are we letting the intro run? Are we going right in? Oh, this is about to be sick.
Oh yeah, pressure's going to be... Well, you could argue that there might not even be pressure. I don't think any of these players, I don't think either player realistically expected themselves to reach this point in the bracket. So they could go up on the stage, they can just let it all go.
Yep. We'll see how much they put on the moves for the full show as they're collecting themselves, getting ready for the proper match. The first match of the top 16 here on stream, here in Malmö. All right, here we go. Dogan versus Alexiad. Game 1. Let's rock!
Yeah, see, both of them being quite respectful to start things off. Alexiad going to get the first hit here, be able to get set up in the corner, finds a tag, block on the burst already. Okay, we're built like this.
This is a solid start for Alexiad here. putting Daogan in the corner, getting positive bonus, getting
Oh
the damage, and
my.
that's kill! First
Perfect to
round,
kick
just like
things
that.
off. Hold on.
Woof.
Yo, GVG, was that a button check?
That can't be a button check, right? We can't have someone claiming that this was button check now, right? It's a little bit late. Look at that. Daogan is getting back into it. Yep, there's the first hit.
Ooh, okay, that delayed JS catching out. I like it.
Yep,
For the pickup.
First though. So now we're back in neutral in the corner a little bit. Mid-screen, let's see this. Kabari, push him in the corner.
Junie, Kabari, RC. Okay, double JHs to keep the pressure going. Tether's up. That's something we saw a lot of from this Baiken in pools. A lot of tether action. We are keeping it close quarters, fam.
Staying nice and intimate. Both Daogan and Mox back in the B pool. We're putting on some good moves with the tether, but oh! That parry is a little bit too early here against Alexiad.
I think Daojeon's just been a bit too antsy. Oh my days! I love hitboxes.
I love
Blessed
hitboxes.
be the swords.
I love hurt boxes that stretch far beyond the hitboxes that before you even see the body come out.
Okay.
It looks fantastic.
Coach Cryo saying, listen, lift more weights, fam. You're struggling. Your form's lacking. Get your reps in, please.
We'll see here, just a little bit of cold breathing. Okay, okay. There's a little bit of slap reps. We're ready. We're going back in. Game 2, let's rock!
Instantly, rather than going a bit passive on the round start, it's IAD straight in with the JS.
Yep. Alexiad is ready and waiting. He's got a lot of counters against Daogan right now. There we go. Take a step back, throws some Tommies. Oh, but still giving gaps though!
We'll get the wall break here, positive bonus. Okay. Slingshot with the Sansen.
Oh!
But Motobato answering immediately.
Well, I think Alexiad has got a good control over this matchup right now. Let's see here. 8 Tommy, there you go. Daogan's got a good start right here. The Tommy, pressure it, put him in the corner.
Okay. Sansen is going to connect. Wall break damage is enough as well. Getting around on the board with the perfect as well. That's the kind of thing you need just to get a bit of confidence on the stage.
The first round, Daogan's first round is a perfect. Shows that Daogan is not out just yet. Oh!
6P shutdowns. Talk to the hand, please.
Dashes over and puts himself in the corner though.
Both of them trying to scramble a little bit off the tether. Got a push shenanigans afoot, never mind.
Yozan, let's see. Alexiad is ready with those reversals every time Daogan does Kabari.
Ooh, okay. Interesting pickup. Normally you see just nothing but JPs off those kind of pickups, but Alexiad going for a slightly different route. Throw off the parry. Ondo, plus frames.
Another parry. We're seeing a little black beat in here too.
RC to try and bait the burst. Still no burst just yet. Right on the magic pixel.
Ooh, and there's the gun. Put some pressure on him to dash in. Oh!
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's a good IID here from Daogan.
The focus sash. Not quite enough. We double magic pixel in. Oh my days, 200%. Nothing much. Oh my days! Are you serious? The sword explosion with the JB.
That could have been scary there for Alexiad at the very end, but that's another game for Alexiad.
That's crazy, because you think, man, why are you going sword toss there? That's such a weird sword toss to go for, but 2 steps ahead with the ram.
Yeah.
Damn, okay, Alexiad. Looking lethal here.
All right, there we go. Daogan's feeling the heartbeat, it seems like.
Deep breaths.
Yep.
Why not? Take that breather. There was shenanigans afoot with that round.
Yeah. But it also showed that Daogan is starting to adapt.
Yeah, a little bit closer compared to game 1, so maybe just shaking the nerves off a little bit.
Yep. Goes a neutral, no big hits just yet. Now there we go. Immediate burst from Alexiad.
Wow, Sortos actually connects the nice JS in. Cat scratches all the way down the tower.
Ram classic.
Just trying to jump away. JH parry is going to finally work out. Cross up your sensor just to get out of the corner.
There we go. We're back mid-screen. Both players being respected right here, and they have equal-ish health. But there we go. Dagon gets a hit, pushes Alexia to the corner. Good wall bounce combo.
Soft reset because breaking the wall there wouldn't have ended the round. Still, you got to try and find a hit here.
Staying close.
JH so active from Bicon. JS as well going to connect. The aerial battle paying off for the Bicon.
Yep. Dagon now takes the first round of this third game. Slides right in with that 2H.
Ooh, cross it goes Sanson from there, stealing the corner.
Holding the right now. Dagon is putting some big pressure on Alexia.
First available, where is it?
And it's ready for the burst, but that's not getting finished ball. See this?
Oh no. Don't go door to door selling like this, please.
Careful, careful. Oh! Here we go. Yeah, RPRC, the sword toss. Make you doubt if it's coming or not.
Problem is after this wall break, Dajon's got so much meter available, you could dash BRC straight away. Instant JS instead as a call out.
There's another PRC this time. Oh my god! Oh, the
sword explosion. The sword explosion. Alexia was actually playing around it, blocking, but the problem was the sword explosion meant it ended up causing a scramble afterwards.
He was not ready for the sword to explode, and so he had to go in and aim a jab, which sealed the game in Dagon's favor. Now, that means we have more games to go. Are we seeing Dagon getting a proper adaptation here? Do we see a download complete?
These are egg-style games for sure.
Yep.
These nothing but scrambles.
Lots of neutral, both players respecting each other's buttons.
Yeah, again, trying to get a cheeky tether off, just off the block strings, but Alexia's just not dealing with it at all. They are aware.
Throws out the swords at the Naoki there. Oh my god, the Yola nonsense!
Eventually one of the JPs finds the opening for the door. Clever burst, but the parry shuts that down anyway. Lockdown.
Again, goes in for it. Gets the pressure on. There was a sword coming, that's right.
Scrambly hit though, yet again, no clean confirm. And that allows Dojion just to get a challenge off. JP's pick up once more.
Gets the quarter confirmed here. He doesn't get the sword pressure. That's going to be big for Alexia.
Early wall stick though, low life on that wall. And that might pay off for the bike in here. Never mind, yet again, the JP air to airs.
This cat scratches stops Daogyon's approach.
Set point for the Ram now. Dojion's life on the line here in this tournament.
Yep. Ooh, nice parry, stops Alexia's pressure, but does not get much else out of it. And Alexia gets a nice jump S.
Burst now off the table, possibly for the rest of the game here. 6P connects. Mid-screen though, can't get too much.
There's a throw. This is looking rough for Dagon.
That counter hit.
We saw the parry attempt there, but it was a bit too wide of a gap between the hits.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the young day in the end of many upsets. That run finally ends, unfortunately. Alexia gonna move on that loser side of the bracket.
Yep. Unfortunate, but hey, good run from Dagon, and considering the age, he's got many good years ahead of him if he keeps playing.
For real, for real. It's going to be interesting to see how that player's career develops.
Yep.
For sure.
Next up, it looks like, could that be Icarus I see?
Who we got? Yeah, it looks like we're going to get Scarfed. Icarus coming up to the stage, Scarfed. Well known in the online EMEA scene, of course, a extremely strong chip player. Fantastic footsies-based game. So it'll be sick to see. However, on the flip side,
that'll be necessary considering Icarus is a strong Nago. Had a good showcasing against
and it's hard.
Something it escapes my head right now, but we had a good showcasing of Icarus's Nago in pools earlier today.
Yeah.
In a Nago mirror, no less.
And it's going to be interesting to see how Scarf plays like the kind of footsies-based gameplay that they normally play. Just because Icarus she's playing Nago.
Icarus is Nago is a patient Nago.
Yeah, but High Blood, it's like, cool, I 5H, it's full screen. How are you trying to whiff punish that? So there'll be a little bit of RPS in between there.
Yep.
And of course, Chip being extremely squishy, paper mache style ninja.
Yep.
So
it's a scary matchup for Chip. especially like with knock damage.
Yeah. There is no other way to put it. It is nothing but damage.
But yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing the results here. Icarus, Norwegian player, has had some showcasings in the Norwegian NM in October. Shoutouts to NM if you want to show up for some games there. That is very possible. That's in Oslo.
And to be fair, if you want more games in Sweden, hey, Malmö Gaming Week coming up.
Yes.
In August, the Headstomper team will be running some FGC tournaments at the Malmö Gaming Week, so make sure you pull up there end of August. And also shout-outs to the production team.
Yes.
Mirage putting in the work for us, making us look great, the players look amazing. Hopefully making the stream beautiful for the people sitting at home watching this event here today. Plenty of Guilty Gear action, of course.
Yep.
BAM happening as well. Saw Diaphone tweeting, yeah, I'm going to mess about, and then ends up getting third in Grand Blue, so just making some waves in the leaderboard there. You got like Churara and Leo from Japan pulling up to that bracket, so that's going to be sick to watch. Definitely catch that VOD. Just make sure you are watching Headstomper. We've got all of top 16 getting streamed here today, and then in the morning, 9 a.m. CEST.
Yeah, CEST is the time zone for the top 8 that will be happening early in the morning.
Yes. Players most likely just getting the buttons checked. You can see the venue.
You can see the venue here. We're still filling up. Like a good chunk of the brackets are done for the day for most of the games, but people are still hanging around, getting the casuals in, playing some good games.
Yeah, you can even see the crowd also forming just to watch this top 16 set as well. You can see in the background.
Yep.
Make sure you open up that second tab and get on to Headstomper 2, where we've got Fatal Fury action, because of course Fatal Fury, an EWC and SNK qualifier.
Yep.
Big names in that bracket.
We have
Mystic Smash, Leffen, Justin Wong, Mon. Killers have come out to play in that bracket, so make sure you tune in for that. As well as TEKKEN, of course.
Leffen playing both over in Fatal Fury, and here we have TEKKEN being a part of the TEKKEN World Tour. And of course, we have this being a part of the ARC World Tour, a gold event.
Yes, points on the line, and that's what's important, to try and get some nice early points, establish yourself on the leaderboard as the events start really coming in. This is the second EU event, of course, of the schedule. We had Brussels Challenge.
Yep.
Churara coming in, causing an upset. Pachu did get some points though, so we take those from the EU scene. We take those, but plenty of more EU tournaments will be on the way.
All right, these players are getting ready. Here we go. Oh, and I like the color choices too. The orange versus the blue. Some good contrast right here.
And shout out to the new stage as well.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
It is beautiful.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Icarus versus Scarf. Let's go. Let's rock.
Interesting as well that Scarf goes on the aggressive early on against the Nago on ground start.
Yep.
Establishing your will in the set early on. I like it.
There we go. Nice overhead hit here for Scarf. This is eating a lot of blows right now.
The corner carry.
And here's the super.
Suits.
Zangzeroga. Kills. What a perfect. What a perfect.
Mad aggressive start off rip.
It might be rough for you guys to see here. Icarus starts patient, is usually defensive at the start of the round.
Oh no, the whiff throw.
Oh,
and that's the opportunity now for Nago. Check it with the 5k so far. Not spending too much blood.
Go right now, yeah, Icarus. Stay patient. Chilling in the corner, letting that risk build up a bit. There's the YRC, stops the pressure. Now it's Icarus' turn.
Second part of the Shizu. Ends up connecting, so does the White Wilder Soul. The Gapper Soul paying off.
Well, we see that blood build up. That blood is getting pretty full.
And the problem is it's going to lower the defense a little bit on the side of Nago. So even with the low damage of that super normally, it's still a fair chunk.
Yep.
Look at that blood on the pixel. There is nothing Icarus can do special-wise.
That's another kill right there with Zanze Roga.
Yeah, enables Scarf just to basically start running the pressure, knowing that Icarus can't really do anything.
And so the first game goes to Scarf. We'll see here. As we saw on stream with Icarus earlier, Icarus takes a little bit of time to adapt. There we go.
I think that's what we needed. We needed an aggressive round start.
Yep, there we go.
Both times in a row, Icarus did nothing, and it just let Scarf kind of run through the Nago. But now we're getting something going.
And there we go, mixing up with the Shizuki.
The late Shizu caught something out there.
There we go. Let's rock!
Yeah, again, Shizu, that's what we want to see. 6Ps. Front hand, backhand, okay.
Sushi! Alright.
Cross up, so hard to deal with. That rope has really enabled Chip.
Rope has been a fine addition to Chip's arsenal right now in the game.
Wow. Yeah, that blade stayed in alpha.
Yep.
You need more testing on that for sure. Check your GitHub.
Oh, Icarus got cross-legged there.
Not going to be enough, but does have me available to dash BRC. Icarus answering back with the buff, the deflect shield. Deflect D, shouts to Pap, shouts to the French scene.
Oh my God!
Stack the P's up, okay.
The jab, Abaris cleans out the game for Icarus. We are now 1-1.
All just from that, all because of that change from round starts.
Yep, both players feeling things out and figuring out how to do this match. Bad mistakes will cost them games. Let's see how they adapt this time. Now Scarf is defensive, blocking at round start. Dancing around Nago's buttons.
Oh my days, that's actually sick. Damn, okay, Scarf. Put some shenanigans on. Opted not to go for the overhead option off the Wrecker for now, holding on to that tension.
Look at how those 2 hits already cleaning out half of Scarf's life.
IBFD trying to nullify the jump in just a little bit. Icarus with high blood though.
Flex shield stops the pressure for now. 6P going in. Oh, and the OTG whips!
RC to extend. We'll get the wall break, positive bonus. Wow, Wild Assault off the rip like that, unfortunately doesn't pay off, and that is a huge gamble, because now you're into last round here in game 3 with no burst meter at all.
Be a rough start here for Icarus. Starts up patient, gets a throw in.
That is bold. Empty mid, wow.
2H anti-air. Maybe gotcha, let Scarf get some hits in, but right now it's looking rough for Scarf.
Crisp just block coming out from Icarus has enabled this situation, but the JH is going to jump in. To the corner we go. Oh no, the slide drop!
That's a bad whip there for Icarus.
Oh, I love that decision actually, because now you can spend the blood for the mix instead. The punish you were going to get in that situation it was going to be huge, sure, but it wasn't probably going to take the round. Cheeky little reset there.
Now we're at the last round of the 3rd game.
Beyblade, let it rip, tries to go for the throw, going to get punished for it. Scarf, scouting that out.
Yep. Getting a lot of hits in there to equalize the health lead right now. Chipping away at Icarus' health. Ouch!
Uh-oh.
That's a big
the
bite.
BSU, the kiss of life. But it might be the kiss of death for Scarf instead. Icarus now taking the lead in this set 2-1.
Yep, now Icarus is at the match game. All right. Both players taking a breather. All right. Yep, Scarf is reflecting a bit on the match, thinking about what to do different, what to look out for.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real here. We are in the loser side of top 16. This is just to try and get to that 9th spot, let alone in top 8.
Yep, stakes are high right here.
No safety net here.
Yep, all right, here we go. Game 4, it is 1-2 to the score. Here we go. Icarus gets some early hits in, chipped away at Scarf's health, getting a bloodsucker in there. Another one. Oh, they're making out.
Jeez. I know there's a French kiss, but is that the Norwegian kiss? Damn, okay. Aggressive burst to try and secure this round. Oh, same side.
Nice side swap right there. There we go.
The crisscross.
Mix them.
No applesauce though.
Here. There we go.
Agabushin no jutsu time.
Wall break. It's a good round right now for Scarf. If he gets one good mix in, there's a deflect shield again.
I love that decision making though from Scarf. Recognizing that with Icarus at 100 tension, reversal super could have been an option with RC as well. Tried to mess up the inputs.
It's the overhead. Icarus blocks it this time.
Oh my days, chip shenanigans afoot with the Alpha Blades. Delayed button eventually catches out there.
All right, first round, goes to Scarf.
Oh, Fussies off the round start. With punishing the Tims.
Here, oh, that's another good hit here for Scarf. Full positive bonus, gets a throw in on Icarus. Gets the Gamma Blade in. Oh, another throw, it's mixed him up.
And now we go for the mix. Made sense, didn't quite time it though, unfortunately, so no meaty. The option kind of looked vegan, unfortunately.
This is Icarus' chance, and Icarus is taking it.
Oh,
The blood is getting high though.
RC, oh, commit to the rope cancel. The RC was right, but the rope wasn't. Might give Icarus still one small opportunity. Never mind, GVG, we're going game 5.
Now we're getting to game 5, let's go. Some good stuff, some good games. Let's see here. Scarf found a good answer, but will Icarus adapt at the very end here? It all comes down to this final game. Let's rock!
Early burst on the side of Icarus. Wanted to try and spend the blood early, but Scarf scouting out the Beyblade instead. Oh my days. Same side JH, to the corner we go. Resets. Oh yeah, we are deep in the bag of mix now.
Yep. Icarus spent a lot of bar, being a good trick of that mix, but Scarf is still in.
Oh my days. Trying to make Nago look like stone. Scarf with some Medusa level of mix here.
Right. Opens with a white wireless assault, gets a knockdown that Icarus can work off.
That 2K interaction, crazy. Hitbox on hurtbox, okay.
Yo. Dime, yo. Get the wall break. Icarus now at half health. Scarf with the positive bonus. And Icarus also has a lot of blood they need to be careful of.
Yeah. It's going to be awkward as well because Scarf sitting on meter. You can't commit to a huge button. Tried to close S, did not work out. Scarf with the reset.
Once again, another nice side swap.
Needs one more tag here. YRC though.
Stops the pressure for now, but can Icarus close this out?
Low off the wrecker, PRC to clutch it out. Scarfed.
Scarf takes that 3-2.
Had to go deep in the bag, and you can see how much that means for Scarfed.
Yep. Nice beater there for Scarfed. Getting off the stage, getting some hugs in. Which means they're moving on and waiting for the loser of Leffen versus Wrestle. That's gonna be a match.
Yeah, that'll be a banger of a set once we get that. But that was a clean set from both players, can't lie.
Yep.
Sick stuff from both of them.
Let's see, what do we have next?
And I'll be a little bit biased, I'll say it. I am a huge Scarf stan, so to see Scarf carry on, listen, I'll admit it. The chip is sick.
It was a really good chip. I'm sad to see my Norwegian brethren get eliminated, but I can't deny it. The chip is sick.
You can't deny it. Scarf is clean with it.
Yep. And it was a really close match too. It was solid.
Yeah, both players putting on a show there. Unfortunately, the end of Icarus's run, but still top 16.
Yep.
Nothing to sniff at for sure. Fantastic stuff, and hopefully we get to see Icarus more at EU events, and maybe even more.
Well, let's hope so. If not, there's a high chance we'll see Icarus over at NM in October.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe even Headstomper later in July. Headstomper is another one that's happening here in the north, a Norwegian tournament. It has been had a strong Norwegian scene, but we have some international participants as well. And we always welcome more.
Alright, looks like we're getting Ina up on stage.
That would be
this
Ina versus...
was putting in a shift in pulls. Very exciting to see.
Oh my goodness. I lost my bracket for a second there. There we go. Ina versus Shocker. Okay.
Nothing but long-range normals here. Axel Bridget most likely here as we get Shocker. I've got to try my best not to do the Spider-Man reference, the easy go-to. But it's going to be a struggle. I think it was during pools, I saw Herc do it earlier. Shouts to Herculean. I was like, oh yes, my go. Yeah.
All right, players are just doing a button check right now, so we'll be ready in just a little bit.
One of the few Axel bros still going strong to this day.
We haven't seen much Axel lately. We have not.
No comment. I could speak. It might be too toxic to speak on. Snake Belmont, Bunyu.
I see.
Ice Giz Axel. It's okay. It's alright. I've beaten it though. It's not that good. But shouts to Ice, of course. The Salty EUTU, making sure things have run smoothly with the pools and the brackets. So shouts to All You Need as well. Also running some of the pools as well. Much appreciate everyone that does their bit here. All volunteers at Headstomper, so can't do it without the community part.
Yep. So now we're going into the proper game here of Ina versus Shocker. Third game in the loser side of top 16. Yeah, and then here we go. We see the Bridget versus Axel.
Gonna be a wacky kind of set, just because both of them can hit kind of ranges that they both feel very comfortable at. At the very least, Shocker full screen, you've got options like Rents in 2H.
Shocker getting a good hits on Ina at the start. Ina's coming in right there. There we go. Throws on the yo-yo. Gets a flex shield though. Good versus a mine from Shocker.
Yeah, and I love the usage of Deflect Shield on a character like Johnny. Oh my days. Yeah, that baby is getting rocked to sleep, fam.
Now we saw Ina throw that out a lot in pools, but Shocker is ready to react, it seems.
No killing machines here. The machines get shut down. Shouts to Skynet.
Yeah, 8-8. Here we go.
Okay, we'll get the pick off the shoot. Okay, here we go.
Here that mix on, and there's a throw.
Got available. Oh my days.
Okay,
the baby
got rocked. Oh no! After a solid start from Shocker, Ina takes the first round with just a couple of pixels left.
Put the baby to bed. Oh my days.
Alright, there we go. Nice combo there from Shocker. Keeps Ina in the corner, but alright, let's see this. 8. Axel Bomber. There you go.
Positive bonus. Will mean Shocker at least gets 50 burst. And as we've seen already, Shocker very willing to use stuff like Deflect Shield.
Goes for time stop, but it gets blocked.
Yeah, no Dio there, right?
That's a perfect round for Shocker. Quickly taking things back into a neutral round state.
Rainwater, Ina, let's hope you brought your umbrella. Fade away, JH.
Oh, the burst!
Man.
Shocker was fully ready for the burst right there.
Oh, same side, JH now. The rush down Axel. Clothesline from hell.
And let's see it. Yeah, time has stopped. Oh! The strike!
Oi! Yo. Time out. Foul on the play. Oh my days.
That was just the first game, man. You can't style that hard already.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do the C4 because that was TMO6 right there. Damn.
Ooh, rocks DP, but it was high up in the air, so it doesn't punish much.
Cold walk. Double 5Ps, keep them stacking.
Just doing the mental damage to Ina right here, it seems like. Ouch! Axel Bomber puts him in the corner.
Bomber again. Bomber again.
One. That's another round for Shocker.
Shocker looking comfortable in this set, has to be said.
And there we go. That nice new tornado move. Puts some pressure on Ina. Pulls him in.
Shocker just looking in full control at the moment. Dash BRC, of course. Ooh.
The slowdown from the BRC might have worked again. Shocker there.
We're doing rush down Axel. Straight overheads. Rainwater. Trying to catch something out. Doesn't quite work. 2H though. Gonna close the round out. Shocker 2-0 up now.
Solid second game from Shocker.
just looking completely in control so far. Ina's got to do something crazy, I think. Throw caution to the wind.
See here, that's good. First tap goes to Ina, but once again, Sharky keeps the distance. Oh. And Ina's just trying to get something started, but Shocker is immediately ready to stop it.
Oh, see,
Yep.
baits out the DP, the Starship flies away, and Shocker on set point here, GVG.
Amazing presence of mind from Shocker. Stopping every yo-yo setup and baits out the DPs.
Yeah, we just haven't really, we saw maybe one round of Ina being able to at least get some Bridget set play going, but it's been just all Shocker.
Now, like, Shocker's just laying a hurt on Ina.
Bomber is enough.
Go.
Damn.
Another perfect. A solid 3-0 from Shocker. As a long-time Axer player, Shocker showed that he has built up the skill that comes with being a character loyalist.
I mean, that's the beauty of it, right there and then.
Yep.
Shows off the power of the loyalty with the character. Looking strong with the Axel. We'll see if that confidence carries over to the next set later on in this top 16 bracket. Commiserations to Ina though. Looked very impressive in pools at the very least, so feel free to check the VOD out over on Team Solly EU. A lot of command grabs.
Ina's had some amazing games throughout the tournament, so check out both the VOD for this later on and go back and check out the bracket VOD over on the side stream. Was that the Salty EU stream?
Yeah, so it was on Team Solly EU.
And
I
next
feel like
up,
if you're from the EMEA scene, you probably know that channel by now at this point, but if you don't, now you know. It's
next
all
up,
good.
we've got a Nordic game here.
Yes.
Nordic match. Strelitzia from Norway versus Rygen from Finland. Strelitzia is a massive Asuka fan.
Oh, yeah. With the, you can see just poking on the player cam once Prod swaps to that. Just that, the forehead of Asuka is poking out right now.
Yep.
There you see it right there.
Just a little bit, yep.
There it
Up
is.
with Asuka.
I believe, what does Strelitzia call it? The Chud Sun or something like that. something crazy like that. On the flip side, Rygan, of course, the very strong Mei.
Yep.
Probably maybe a bit disappointed, possibly it being at this point in the bracket rather than maybe on the winner's side of things. But to be fair, Rygan isn't like the biggest online grinder or things like that. Mostly just kind of turns up to offlines, bodies a load of people, and then there's just like, hey, come play Magic with me. That's literally just what happens.
Yep, and
you get hit by a counter hit close S with Mei, and then that's it. Your life flashes before your eyes, and then suddenly you're playing Commander with Rygan.
Yep. And as we can recall, Rygan was in winners until he had to fight Leffen at the end of his pool. Which was what sent him down. But now he's here in losers, ready to do a solid run back.
Yep. And the main thing is going to be trying to just maneuver around the cubes, right?
Yep.
Asuka's zoning very, very strong. On the flip side, of course, if Strelitzia can get into test case 3, get the mana reduction, get the mana regen, get the arpeggios going and all that good stuff, it's very easy. Maybe not as much nowadays, considering the nerfs that Asuka has gotten.
True.
But it's still possible to get the kind of Exodia-style gameplay.
Yes. We'll see. Both players still doing their button checks. But it seems like they're about to get started. All right, we're in character select. And players ready. Letting Tios know. Tio has given a thumbs up. They're going in. Alrighty. Now...
Bro, that Asuka that Asuka plushie is staring at my soul. I'm looking at it at the camera and it's staring back at me. What on earth?
He's ready to protect, you know? Strelitzia has had ample experience fighting Maze over in Norway, but well, let's see if it can work against the Finnish kind.
Let's see.
Intros are rocking. Tatsugekis are ready, but we'll see if they can get through the cubes as easily.
So round start, we go
the
for
final
here.
losers round 1 game, the top 16. Let's rock!
ID back. Strelitzia just immediately wants the space to work with.
Let's get the anti-air on the right, but it whips, and now Both players are going in. Oh, look at that. There's that 6B.
Oh, has actually top deck Aquila as well, so the ice reversal is available should the pressure get a bit too much right now. Try to pop it, but the vertical dolphin misses that ice age completely.
Beautiful dodge there by Reigen. And now, Strelitzia without any mana. The game is gone. Ding dong. Strelitzia is not stopping just yet. Getting the pressure on. Nice throw. Now mana is back. Immediately with the Screamer jump scare.
Speed up staff doesn't opt to go straight into test case 3 either, even with the speed up staff. Just sticks to test case 1. Fuzzy on the overhead.
Strelitzia has been pretty comfortable with test case 1 throughout a good chunk of the bracket.
Empty hand though. Where's your card draw?
Well, there'll be some cards coming now, maybe. Or maybe not, because Reigen can get the kill right here. He has the bar to do so, and he doesn't even need it.
No QB today, nothing but Totsugeki.
See a nice hand there from Strelitzia. But Reigen is not giving Strelitzia a chance to get started.
Overhead kiss.
There we go. Bring up the killer fail.
We'll get the hard knockdown here, so allow for the run up close S.
6B whips. We get a nice charge, 6H. Ding dong!
Oh my days. Looking rough. Empty mana, no barrier in sight. The 2K sneaks in.
That was a rough round for Strelitzia, and Reigen takes that with a perfect. Strelitzia didn't get to play a single card that round.
Straight up. Sometimes you be just, you know, battling Kaiba, the next thing you know, a pirate with a huge anchor just hits you across the face.
Alright, so let's going through the notes, checking on Discord. What do I do?
I'm certain Ragan's wife as well has a Mei plushie, so now I'm just waiting for the Mei plushie to immediately swing by and slap.
Let's see, Mei plushie just fly in, hit someone in the face. But for now, what's hitting someone's face are these cubes into Reigen's face. And there's the throw.
Yeah, guaranteed punish, able just to start siphoning through the deck right now. Continuing to stick with test case 1. Ice in hand, the reversal available. No mana to cast it though.
Screamer jump scare, but got stuffed out of it.
I'm still kind of looking low. 2 mana cards will at least help a little bit.
Yep.
PRC, airthrow, beautiful stuff there from Strelitzia.
Solid Strive fundamentals right here. Before Strelitzia got into playing us, because Strelitzia was a million player.
The meatball.
Jump scare Screamer. Okay, let's go here. Strelitzia takes a round now though, so checking the notes might have worked.
Again, Strelitzia doing... Oh my days. You know what? I was going to say a lot of ID backs, maybe start to try a bit more aggressive. Try the 2D, immediate counter hit. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
no matter if I coaching from me.
Look at all that damage with the barrier.
1 pixel left. That barrier gets
gone.
Shattered. Stone Cold style.
Solid round from Reigen, taking the round back with some vengeance. 6-speed connects, there we go.
And now for the first time in this set, we're into test case 3.
8.
More expensive spells, sure, but you get such a wider range of cubes that can really shut down the aerial approach that Ragan's been going for a lot.
There we go, so let's see, holding on to 2 important cards right here. Nice throw.
Oh, I like those JPs just to go back into the big cube. Get a breathing time to start fishing through the hand a little bit more.
There we go, wormhole.
Wow, that is the boldest challenge. You know what? Fair play. You got the confidence to throw that 5P when May is charging up, 6H. You do you.
And with that, Strelitzia takes game number 2.
The boldest of challenges.
All right. Will Reigen take a breather? Will he check his notes? No, he's rubbing his hands. He's staying warm.
Duel 1.
All right, 3rd game.
Bold round start go for 3K. Oh, fuzzies!
Oh, that was almost a pick up the screen right there at the wormhole. Covers Strelitzia's back.
2D rides the wave on that knockdown. Yeah, makes sense off that burst. You got hit by the huge counter hit of the Yankee. You don't want to take any more damage. Hand kind of a bit awkward, but should be able to shuffle through it eventually.
Yep. Okay, that's a good pick up there from Ryan. He's whittling down Strelitzia's mana. Big time right now.
Barrier pretty much almost gone. Any hit will take that barrier away.
Ooh, and now it's gone. He's gonna throw to get some of that back, but it's not working out.
Yeah, that is absolutely deleted. Once that barrier is gone in this matchup, May just gets... It's basically just a round to May.
Yep. Nice jab anti right there. Body whips.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Flex shield, stop the pressure and give himself some breathing space. Get out some cubes, recover some mana. Oh, look at this deck. Shuffling around a bit. Yeah.
Makes sense. Speed up staff with test case 3 cubes. She is cooking with the guard rushes.
Go. Another one. Oh, we see another wormhole coming. It's going to be hard to get through these. Teleport.
Need an Agamotto to see that mix, not gonna lie.
That's a rough one. So Strelitzia takes back a round. We are back in the final round for both players.
Well, Soul to try and keep the pressure on, does eventually find the counter hit jump in.
Goes Shigeki, wall break, positive bonus for Ryan. It's going to be good right now. Throws out the Screamer jump scare, but then follows it up with another cube. Makes it scary to approach.
Speed up staff time. Low mana.
Low mana, getting some mana back. We're stocking the cards.
Barrier almost gone. If Ragan can find that hit, that barrier gets deleted. YRC stops that. Blue Wild Assault for the Guard Crush.
Guard Crush gives us a little bit of mana back, but the barrier's almost gone!
Oh my. It paid off earlier, to be fair, going for a cheeky 5p to challenge, but that time the spacing
was
not
much
working
more
out.
in Ryan's favor. Yeah, that was too far away for the jab to hit. All right. Just taking another phone check. Some notes. Just remember.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Straight into test case 3 now from Strelitzia. The note said believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, right.
Grandpa's deck has no bad cards. It's all good.
There we go. Gets that pressure on. Dust RC. Get some hits in. Recover some mana. Restock some cards. We're playing the card game right here.
We'll go back to neutral at the very least. That's going to give Ragan the chance to perform some May shenanigans. Never mind, 6p. Goes for the tappy.
Again. Yep.
Doesn't work out. With the Quincy bow.
Just OTG takes the round for Strelitzia.
Okay.
Sweep bump. 8. Sweeper jump scare. Get the guard break. Oh, this is a solid round for Strelitzia right now.
Really needs a mana card right now, though. Ends up pulling it. Oh, that's so rough. Cube into teleport. Still no mana cards available. Double teleport as well.
Yep, he's teleporting and he's taking his time in between the cubes to recover a little bit of mana whenever he can.
Yeah, manages the life bar and mana bar immaculately there. Does Strelitzia to enable, yet again, GVG, another game 5.
Yep, that's what we love to see here. We'll still have 8 more matches like this after this one's over. Yeah, both of them taking their sips. Shadows staying hydrated.
Duel 1.
So we go into the final game. Let's rock!
Swing up staff available. Terror. Put the mate on the rocks. Trying to zone out. Bookmark.
Here we go. Bookmarks. Yep.
We'll actually catch the landing with a 6p as well.
All right, now, oh, there we go. So this is getting some good pressure on Ryan. But there we go. The far S confirmed. Could have worked out if Strelitzia hadn't bursted.
Crisp confirmed with the teleport. Will now enable possibly a situation to try and close the round out. Catches the backdash with the confirm as well. Strelitzia set point.
Strelitzia turning things around after taking some solid hits at the start of this match.
There's a guard push available. Immediately spends the meatball to put on the block strings. Now churning through test case 3. 6H blocked.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the tappy.
All of Ryan's buttons are getting stopped there. All of Ryan's attempts at getting out are stopped.
The lockdown is immense right now. Feeling kind of COVID is this May. Particles cube. The QB.
And there we go!
Strelitzia moves on in the bracket, sends the May out of Headstomper.
Thanks for playing, Rygan. And well played, Strelitzia. Let's go. Norway sticking through this for a little bit longer.
Unfortunate end to Rygan's run, but Strelitzia carries on with the Asuka.
Strelitzia adapted strongly throughout that match.
More of that beautiful magician gameplay.
It might be necessary, as Strelitzia will be waiting for the loser of Tiger Pop versus Hey Low.
Ooh, and I believe that's at least the first part of the losers sort of sets sorted, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not going crazy at the very least. Hey,
the first four
you never know.
games,
Yeah, because it's like
matches.
Now we do move up into the winner's side, so these sets are going to try and battle out to get into winners semis for tomorrow. And up first, we've got Tiger Pop, Hey Halo.
Yep. Winner of the winners matches will be safe and will be waiting for the top 8 for tomorrow. They only need to play that one match if they succeed.
Yep, and these two have faced off a couple times before in offlines. I'm going to try and stick to sort of offline matchups because the vibe's always different, online and offline.
Of course.
And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for Hey Halo. It's looking long. It's not looking great. Lost at Wake Up on Trent, lost at UFA, both times to Tiger Pop. It's like 6-1 at the moment between them in offlines. It's a bit rough, so we'll see how this works out here. You never know. New season, new timeline for Hey Halo.
Could be the case.
Let's find out. Let's see.
Yep. Players are currently just getting themselves seated.
Yep, making sure that everything's all good and sorted.
Yep.
Production doing their part, making sure the players are all ready. Tag Pop, of course, getting 4th place at the ARC World Tour Finals. Thanks to that 1%. Shout outs to Start.gg. Because Liquipedia said Tiger is not making it out of groups. Start.gg said, yes, you are. Don't worry about it. And from that, Tiger able to get 4th. I think tweeted out about trying to get that win instead this season. So that's where the crosshair is looking for Tiger.
Yeah. Both players doing their button checks, it seems like.
Yeah,
look
making
at
sure
that.
everything's all good. It's going to be... It could be a rough one for the Zato, not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Shoutouts to the 7-3 matchup meme.
Yeah, we've seen like Zato, especially like since last Headstomper, Zato's placement as a character has changed dramatically.
Yeah, there are still a couple of warriors. The strongest soldiers of Zato, Shinki, Hey Halo.
Yep, players are ready now.
Sechi whenever a UK event happens, so most likely versus fighting, but even then, I don't even know if that may happen this time around, who knows. I hope so, because it is 16 Sechi played, but we'll find out at versus fighting. Alright, the fist bumps happen, the players.
They are ready.
Gonna jump in. Tiger, of course, gonna go for the Happy Chaos. Does have the ABBA as well, but in this matchup, Happy Chaos just makes so much more sense against the Zato. Can't Drunken Shade, has to hold all the Zato pressure, has to hold all the Happy Chaos pressure. Sorry, let me correct myself.
And we're right in.
2P shuts down Eddie immediately and gets the pickup.
Another stomp. Damn, that damage. It's a rough start here for Hey Halo right now.
PRC down into the Gumba Stomp. Deus Ex Machina time. Ring out the shots.
Duel 2.
Strong, confident start from Tiger.
Difficult though, Hey Halo getting the first hit on Tiger Pop, but he has to be careful about those normals.
Yeah, not immediately going for Eddie pressure as well. Recognizing that Tiger was quick to react to challenge on Pierce, so no Eddie out just yet. Instead stuck in the blender. Oh my god, that was same side, the J2K.
It's a solid tool right now, especially paired with the... Oh no! And so the first game goes to Tiger Pop.
Just absolutely solid from Tiger. Scouted out the burst. The roll incoming. Hey Halo trying to make... Trying to process what happened in that game 1. Oh my days, the IBs on 2K2D were flexing.
Right, let's see this. 8-8. Okay, but there we go. Tiger Pop gets it, confirming 2 gunshots. Full bullets.
They still had the gun out, so might get the block. Oh, air throws.
For the gunshot to kill Eddie.
Had to look for the Iori function, but that's the wrong game, unfortunately. Oh, the extended her box. That's so unfortunate.
BRC to keep the pressure on Halo. I believe Halo. YRC's back.
So try and lock down. Eddie Gage will run out, but Drunken Shade at least gets a clash to allow Halo to keep some pressure going.
Has to take a step back and has seen some gun pressure.
Cross up. Closes it out with the Deus Ex Machina on the round.
There we go. First round goes to Tiger Pop.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay. See there. 6B gets him into the wall break. Ooh, there's some drills. Nice. Nice damage here for Halo, but Tiger Pop jumps out, except he gets hit on counter hit. Wall stick, throw up the sword, get the wall break, some nice hard knockdown, and a positive bonus for Halo to work with.
Refill the Eddie Gage, and that's the main thing to now put this pressure on. 2Ps yet again. Slaps away, will get the punish on the roll through. No Limp Biscuit mix here.
Nice, that's a good presence of mind here from Halo, being ready for the roll as it is a very dangerous tool that Happy Chaos can go for.
2D off rip. Tried to do the duck round start, but that's on Leo, not HC.
Right now, Tiger Pop is just keeping it steady, staggering a bit on the pressure.
Got the backdash with the Superman punch. Tiger reigns.
And Deus Ex Machina to refill the bullets. Double Wild Assault just blows things out right there. Ouch!
Straight up 2-touch, fam. Even the crowd is like, man, what do we even do? Do we boo? Do we clap? What on earth?
That was wild. All right, third game, going right in.
Eddie yet again slapped away by Tiger Pop. IBFDs shuts down the Eddie-less pressure from Zao. So much to deal with.
It's rough for Zato to deal with all this Happy Chaos pressure, and right now it's looking rough. Throws out the sword, tries to add some pressure, and get Eddie in there, but Tiger Pop dodges all of it.
Look at the 2K. Concentration looking a little low. Attack on the air throw. We'll get the punish on the 6P. Caught the start up. Slap with the 2P. 2P feeling like an MVP button right now in this set.
Yep.
Just constantly slapped away Eddie. Closes out that round and now already set point for Tiger Pop.
Yep. Drill off, but Tiger Pop is ready. Punishes with the gun. Goes in with the jump in H. Gets some concentration. Deus Ex Machina breaks the wall.
Positive bonus hard knockdown. Hey Halo burst. Tension available. The Gumba mix is too much.
Oh,
Back throw.
Halo gets a nice throw though.
Incident, possibly. We'll get positive.
Gets a good
Amorphous.
bite out of him. Good damage, but let's see here. There adds pressure. We saw Tiger Pop there trying to jab away Eddie, but it didn't get any time, and this will. Oh,
Yeah,
no!
burst was out. Blue Wild Assault, no invul. I like it. Pays off in the end.
It slipped past the gun reticle.
A little bit extra movement.
So Halo gets to keep fighting.
Oh, same side roll. Come on now.
Rough. Nice throw attack.
That mix was tarnished.
8A. Get the Wild Assault. Keep him on the wall. There you go. Break it. Get the positive bonus.
There's applied.
You need it. Curse into gunshot.
The no look. The COD 4 montage style.
Yep. And there we go again. Another Deus Ex. Now Halo is sitting on a full bar. Eddie's about to come back.
Full tension, being a bit respectful. Okay. Huge 2H. We can't get a pickup though. That's so unfortunate. That would have been so much damage.
It's been immense here for Halo, but Tiger Pop instead's got the gun out, and the curse, and the kill. That is a solid 3-0 to Tiger Pop.
Like I was saying, the crosshair of Tiger is locked on taking the win and nothing else. Wants all the points in the bag. Makes at least the first couple of steps by making it 2 winners semis, so you get to see more Tiger Pop tomorrow in that top 8 stream. Hey Halo, down but not out.
Down but not out. He's going
The
down
low
to
standing
face
for the
Strelitzia.
lower side of the bracket. Strelitzia, ooh,
Yep.
okay. Asuka up against Zato later on. We'll have to see how that one plays out.
It is once again another case of Zato having potentially having a hard time getting in. But I would say that Asuka has more gaps for Zato to slip through. Should Strelitzia not be careful about spending a mana or having bad cards.
Yeah, that is the downfall of card-based things. Is pure RNG. Sometimes the cards just don't play out for you.
But you know what plays well for you? This nice ice cream we're getting here for free over at Headstomper.
Because it's free, fam. Because it's free.
Beautiful. Let me get a taste here.
Oh damn! Live on the mic. Hold on. Whoa.
Yep. And with the sparkles on.
It's staring at me, but I'm gonna wait a little while. It's just under my name. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna hold it on. But yeah, that is one of the pluses of going to Headstomper, the free soft serve ice cream.
Yes.
Fam. One of the many pluses, of course. Plenty of games you can see being at the venue here today. The venue itself, the hotel, is sick. Now I have to eat here. Production. I'm not eating. I can't do this. I can't do it live. I'm not risking it. I can't. Like production, like the mothership's telling me to eat it, but this is a new top. You don't understand. I don't want to ruin the top. Like, please, fam, please. And now they're saying there's washing machines. I can't.
Listen. I got some ice cream earlier. You might have recalled if you saw the stream where I was commentating Pool B.
I
had the orange T-shirt on, and I spelled some chocolate sauce on it, so I had to swap.
This why I want to be on the mic, man. I'm trying to avoid the washing machines. I ain't trying to get washed and bodied like that.
But unfortunate. Let's get some more bites in here.
Looks like we'll be getting Soap Eater coming up to the stage up against Jason. So Johnny Slayer most likely is what we're going to be getting for this matchup. Should be Johnny, of course, very, very strong. Slayer on release, extremely strong.
Very much a game stealer.
Plenty of high damage, a lot of guard crush, Oki can happen in this set.
Yep.
The players making sure they're all ready, they're all good to go.
Both characters with really slick-looking combos, too.
Bro, speaking of slick, look at it, bro. Damn, Jason, chill. Dripped out, fam. Bruv, look how dripped out he is, fam. Look at that belt. Pure drip, fam.
Look at that. It's great. Crowd's in on it, too, and everything. Yes! Get the thumbs up.
Our players making sure that everything is going to be A-OK and ready for them. Last minute notes, maybe making sure they've got the right music on.
Oh, of course. You gotta have the vibes.
Yeah, I think the way this will probably work out is the winner of this faces off against Tiger Pop tomorrow. Oh my days. Camera, focus up. The one time for the one time, we need the focus.
There we go. Wait a minute. Oh,
focus.
Oh.
No focus.
No focus.
Should have learned Happy Chaos, then you would have had the concentration to get that focus on.
Oh, as long as you chuck the curse on it.
Big font it up? Never mind.
Don't worry about it. He's still dripped out.
Yeah, Jason, most known obviously for the Nago for the longest while, but moved on to Slayer and just plays with just no pressure. Because these are kind of like just holidays. Look at him. This man doing the John Cena.
I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. Get away from me. We're about to play.
Soap Eater on the flip side.
There we go. We're in.
We go into it. Early burst gone from Soap Eater. They are... I mean, last year, they were doing their first offlines. Like, Mix-Up was their first major they went to and got 5th. Extremely strong online results.
I think we're missing game audio. We'll find out. In any case, Soulbeater's getting some good hits in here on Jason. Let's see here. 8-8.
Oh, that was same side.
Close slash mix. Let's go. Ah, super mappa hunch.
So Pete with 100 tension though. Of course, the
And
reversal.
there we go. Got the auto back just in time.
The name. Put the J's out there.
That's his name. And that's the kill. So, and there we go. Soulbeater taking the first round of the first game. Yo, beat the name with the car, but Jason's ready to take him. No misfire.
Oh.
Block, but the pressure still keeps going. Soulbeater's going strong against Jason here. Ouch!
Yeah, that might have actually been lights out there off kind of hitting Senga, so makes sense.
Go confirm into.
No fear from the youngin.
Knew Jason was going in, so he's going for another wake up super.
And Jason not going super mappa hunch.
Whoa!
Instead, just straight up through. 5 dust blocked. Oh my! What? The resets on resets. This is what I mean by no fear. Did 5 dust was like, okay, that's blocked. I'm gonna do 5 dust, fake low into command grab, and then close out with another 5D. What on earth?
Here we go. Soulbeater getting more pressure in on Jason here. 8 in the end.
Yeah, the other super might not have reached the space and looked a little bit sus, so makes sense to go for the safer super. Super.
There we go. Super Mappa Hunch breaks the wall. Now Jason has positive bonus to work with. He just got to let the meter build up, and it's building up big time right here.
And they're back once more.
Another
We are going through the entire wardrobe. It's looking like a Yakuza game.
Oh! Once again, Soulbeater's got that wake up reversal super on deck.
RC to extend.
RC, that's the kill right there. Yep. So first game goes to Soulbeater.
The reversal supers aplenty.
All right, there we go. Let's see. Jason takes some time to think, but he's going right back in. Master's hammer to put some pressure on. There's the misfinder.
All right, Volt deal. Trying to get the lockdown. TK Finder connects.
Hey, Mappa Hunch. Goes in, but gets punished.
Tried to maybe backdash or something. Didn't work out against the 2D, unfortunately.
Here we go. Dash in with Mappa Hunch again. Putting some pressure in on Soulbeater. Soulbeater gets hit by the far S. There we go. Pile bunker. Wall stick. 6H just to swap sides. Go through some nice little canyon areas. Ah. Okay, and so we go into Duel 2. First round goes to Jason this time. Trying to figure out how to match up right now. Nice defense.
Oh wow, Fire's just straight connected off rip like that. We'll get the punish on the misfinder there. Spacer not too good from Soulbeater, but still not the biggest punish, so it's all good. Close S counter hit.
That's good damage here for Soulbeater. That's going to be a wall break too.
Safe jumps. Wow!
Trying to go for side swap there, but he gets right out.
Doesn't spend all of it though. Bruv, what is that combo?
JPs.
Oh my days.
This is what, the 5th one?
Okay. Got a crush.
Go.
For a release.
Okay, Mappa. Oh, he goes.
Wow.
Went for the burst to try to seal the round, but Soulbeater takes it, and now Jason is without burst for the final round.
Has to pay for that greedy burst now. Goes into the last round of game 2 with no burst, stuck in the corner.
Beautiful defense here from Jason.
Oh, counter hit close S.
Here you go. Hey. Oh, You'll love to see those kinds of combos, but no follow-ups after the behind-the-back pile bunker. But we don't need that. We got wall break.
Oh my days. Focus, sash it up now. Tried to get the goal burst, makes sense. You were so close. What a throw. Hold on, wait a minute.
This good. Not. Oh, and there we go. There's the name once again. There's going to be a wall break.
YGJ,
Yes,
break that wall down. Hard knockdown. What do we do off this? So Peter picks on the dream. Empty. Throw.
Wait, it's not over yet. Show us the screen.
Burst, we're still going. BRC, right back at you. Keep it blue. Tech on the throw, they're still going.
Oh! A nice quick 2K to take the first game for Jason.
Bro, Jason's reaction, you think he was the one that lost. Like, what the hell?
Just had to deflate there a bit.
He's like, oh, give me a break, hold on.
Woo. This might be rough for his heart, who knows?
He's like, is this over? First to 2, yeah? First to 1. Last game wins. Punish on the mapper.
Goes up the card. So Jason bursts right out, but it gets thrown
Greedy,
again.
maybe trying to catch backdashes.
Another one.
Yeah,
A
again.
lot of J's. Count the J's.
Count them up, say the name.
Right, here we go. 8.
Double dashes to regain the control. BRC will get the punish on the start of a 2H right there.
Got to come in and stuff the 2H. Starts out with a misfinder. Came up, I guess, punished once again.
TK Finers.
Go, wall break for the Yensenga.
That's BRC, of course, coming in immediately, looking for the deal off the 2P. Trying to set for the guard crush, and that's why Jason bursted in that situation.
Now, we see Sophie here getting some more pressure in on Jason. It's gonna be. Oh, that 2D!
Shuts down the counter hit immediately. Lockdown. Gets the pick up right there, and Sophia should take the lead once more in this set.
He was confident that he would take the game if he got to keep that pressure going, so he burst right out. Did not let Jason get any time to breathe.
Yeah, not at all. Looking very strong in the neutral. What are we cooking?
What's happening right here? Are we seeing a change?
What?
Oh, wait, no, maybe not. No, illegal! What?
We are playing it up. What are we thinking here? If you go Leo, I'll give you a kiss right now.
Nago, wait a minute.
mind.
Is he testing the
throwback?
audience?
Go Leo. I will give you the biggest smooch. Never mind.
Oh, wait. The audience is disappointed that he goes back to Slayer.
The crowd not very dandy. Oh. Nice.
Jason convincing the audience after going through his options and saying like,
Yeah, we went through we were going through the entire roster. We were seeing the reaction to everything. But we'll just run it back with the Slayer Johnny.
Duel 1.
All right, here we go. Let's rock. This could be the final game for Silver Leader unless Jason turns things around. He got to cool down a bit after playing the audience a bit, but let's see if it works out.
Spacing from Soapy though to deal with 2H.
Oh, wow, nice 2B into Mappa. He gets pressure there. 2H confirmed. Pile bunker. Super Mappa. Punch!
Does Soapy do a reversal super? We've seen it time and again so far, and that's maybe why we saw delay 2H. However, back throw, wins at the time. Deal or no deal, mix or no mix. So far, keeping it safe with the lows. Oh my
goodness!
Days.
Yeah, YRC stops the pressure.
Jimmy Neutron Brain, I saw the electrodes there with that deal. So smart.
Game up, stops. The
What a goal
backdash.
burst.
And
Trying to take it all with him.
But it does not give him space to do anything, and so Soap Eater takes the first round after all.
Set point now for Soap Eater.
Okay, sliding in, getting a hard knockdown. P Mappa this time. DRC's to make it safe.
Yeah, maybe thought it was counter here, but it wasn't, unfortunately.
Nice backdash there. Gets through the wild assault. Ooh, close slash confirmed. Pile bunker breaks the wall. Ooh, yes.
The low. Closest didn't quite get timed, unfortunately, so that's going to be the free throw punish. And now it gives Sophia the chance to run the Oki.
Run that mix again.
That's his looping. The throwing looping.
The 8. Jay once again. Wall break. Hard knockdown. Jason has a full bar, but it's been rough for him to try to get through Sophie's pressure when he gets started. Now he has to burst. Hey, wait a minute.
Blocking all day. And it's going to be the punish, of course. Soap Eater takes it 3-1 over Jason.
Yep.
Let me tell you, they might eat Soap, but that Johnny makes it look like a wash every single time, fam. Beautiful stuff. Takes it 3-1, moves into winners semis. Jason, down but not out, of course. We'll have to duke it out on the loser side of the bracket.
By the way, we're in Slick. I saw you eating ice cream.
Listen, I sneaked a couple of, I sneaked some bites in, and then production were like, listen, it's starting to melt. Let me take it away. And I said, you know what? I'll be kind.
Yeah, it's
I'll
like
be kind.
you're saying is missing out. Oh.
It's okay. Calorie counting and that. You know what I mean? I'll keep going through all the excuses. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually.
You'll get your chance to go eat some ice cream after the top 16, hopefully.
Fingers
If
crossed.
they
We'll find
finish
out.
before 9.
Up next, continuing on with the winners' sides of things. Rezel
Yes.
up against Big Left in the building.
This is a big one. Oh, it's a big one I've been looking forward to.
We'll have to find out. I have to find out how the Fatal Fury run went, if it's still going or not. Of course, Leffen has travelled a fair chunk already at our World Tour, managed to at least sneak into top 8 at Evo Japan. Unfortunate 9th at Combo Breaker, so didn't quite get points there, but still a couple of points is better than none.
I've done some peeking. Leffen did in fact make it to top 8 in Fatal Fury, in winners as well.
Okay.
Now, Fatal Fury is still running. They got to decide the remainders of the loot are swapped. Because every time you mute yourself, I don't hear myself anymore.
Oh, it might be then.
Let's do a test here. I can hear myself.
I mean, maybe. We'll find out. It'd be like that. If that is the case, then chat, I apologize.
No worries, no worries. All right. Back to the Strive bracket.
But that would be cold. If Left can imagine getting dubs in both Fatal Fury and Strive, that would be clean. But first, you got to get past the top bedman in the EMEA scene, and possibly the world, to be honest. I'm going to throw that out there right now.
We haven't seen many bedmen on the worldwide scene. They're doing the button check first, of course.
It makes sense. You want to make sure the buttons are all Gucci.
Yep.
Because we'll be getting Bedman Happy Chaos. The main factor for this, realistically, is can Rezel avoid getting cursed up? Because once the curse is on, it's way too difficult for the bed to actually maneuver around the crosshair. But with the 8-way air dash, it's very easy without a curse to avoid the crosshair. And stuff like the cone as well. 4BA, the projectile that Rezel is like the bread and butter special for him.
Yeah.
Can be so frustrating when you're trying just to get set up as Happy Chaos.
Yo, Leffen trying to fix the audio monitor.
Wants to make sure the audio levels are all good. Everything is Gucci golden.
Meanwhile, I'll have some more bites of my ice.
I'm going to throw that out. No comment. No comment. But to be fair, those couple of bites, they were sick. I just, Bro, Mothership is slapping me about today. They are. I'm getting bodied. All day, every day. Alright,
so
back
all
to
I'm saying is
character
just like
select. Looks like... might have to go straight to the room and pack it up after. But it's all good. It's okay.
All right, players are getting ready.
Yep. Fist bump's happened. Okay, let's see who else makes it. Who faces off against Sophia tomorrow? Is it going to be Rezel?
I think.
Is it going to be Leffen?
We'll see afterwards. But here we go. First game of Leffen versus Rezel. Let's rock!
Already the curse applied.
Yep. Rezel trying to block the pressure, but gets thrown. And there we go, the J2K once again. There we go, another wall break with that close S.
Delaying in the skies. JS finally does connect.
Breaks
Burst
out
gone.
the burst.
Knockdown. Opts for the cross up. So much meter to work with if you're left, and concentration low, but that's all good anyway. Because you're getting Deus Ex Machina.
Yep.
As we'll get audio back in just a second.
There we go. Full ammo. Leffen looking at a solid round right there, and there we go. First round goes to Leffen. Let's see here if Rezel can still turn things around. Ooh. It's hard to compete with Happy Chaos normals right now, but there we go. A little bit of counter zoning. Error coming in.
JS pickups, the vacuum normal. The Dyson of all air buttons coming in clutch. SR is away. Continuing for the lockdown and round.
Right there. There's the head coming. Whoop, there's the J2K though.
We'll get the wall break. Deus Ex, of course, makes sense. Refill the bullets in the chamber.
Right, now Leffen has the bonus and advantage. Oh, but look at this! Rezel going right in after that YRC. Whoop. Oh, we gotta look out for the fire carpet.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe it was thinking there was an error. But unfortunately, that wasn't set up. Right, 4BAs. Now at least has some lightning. Some cones of coldness to try and chill Leffen out.
I got my own gun!
13cc. The install will get the pickup. Rezel.
Nice, solid counter zoning here from Rezel. So we move to the final round of the first game. Leffen gets the first hits once again. Ouch, ouch.
Wow, that actually stole the corner. It might work out if Rezel can find the way in, but unfortunately with the curse applied, like I said, it makes it so much harder to maneuver around as the bed.
Yep. Now Rezel is going in. There's some nice just guards here from Rezel as he tries to get in. There we go. Spin on him.
J4B3 finally finds him.
Another one.
Blocking the YRC. By RC.
Go Beyblade. RC. Close slash confirms. Flame carpet breaks the wall.
Dash BRC, of course. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
With the 5P shut down straight away. Rezel should have probably scouted that out, but 100 tension available. Too late on the RC.
Yep. Oh, the Abare! This time though, the RC's not too late. Woo! And the first game goes to Rezel.
If there's something that's a classic, it's a Rezel 2P.
There we go. All right. That takes a quick breather, and then we're back in. The white wireless load right there.
Tried to get cheeky, maybe sneak through the bullet. Unfortunate. Right idea, but Leffen was already in the air and avoided it completely. Second time's the charm though. Tried to 4B9, try and get the head bomb. The guard crush started, but Leffen scouting it out.
Goes on the pickup. Deus Ex Machina. We are close enough for a wall break.
Empty throw.
Good mix right there, and the first round seems to be going to Leffen right now, unless Rezel takes this
There's no
round.
concentration. Trying to chase down with the Beyblade, trying to chase down with the SRs, but there's no range, and now the concentration back up for left. JS does connect though. YRC stops Rezel in their tracks. Leffen just about manages to secure the round.
Yep. It's dangerous to contest with the Happy Chaos normal, so Leffen was confident in his spacing right there, and got the gaps he needed. There's some gunshots.
Gets the curse applied, now it's a little bit more difficult for Rezel to move. Has to hold the mix, roll through instead. All break, hard knockdown. Low concentration though, something to maybe be aware of.
Yo, another. Why? Wake up alarm clock, here we go.
4cc, the invul, reversal, pays off. But the problem is...
Tap, dust gunshot, it's hard to react to.
Life on the side of Rezel. 6p too early, unfortunately. Leffen ties it up one apiece.
Yep. We're now 1-1 and we're going right back in it. Leffen's spending 3 bullets right there. Just adding pressure through Rezel, and Rezel's going in with that white assault.
Okay, JP's to connect.
There comes
Guard
the
push
head
down.
error. Yep,
Fully
yep.
charged 4B9 as well.
And another one. Ooh, with the
Damage.
pickup. Look at the damage.
4CC, break that wall. Hard knockdown. Huge amount of chunk.
Big chunky damage right here. Left has to deal with more guard breaks too.
Ooh, okay, Rezel.
All right, solid round for Rezel right here. It's just going back and forth like it's a slugfest.
Last curse breaks the wall, so that curse will carry over post-wall break. Routing from left.
First, Rezel gets the zoning going. Dodges the curse.
So huge to dodge that curse ball, but now the curse is applied. Trying to throw out just as many projectiles, but now has to respect gunshot.
Ooh, the PRC turns punish, but left and PRC's out just to stay safe. There's that danger coming. Negative penalty could be knocking.
Got the throw just in time as the concentration ran out. Fully back up, Leffen managing the meter beautifully, immaculately.
So,
Deus Ex Machina will close that round out.
You move into the final round of the third game. Right now, Leffen is sitting on a full burst. There it is. He gets to stop early momentum for Rezel. Apply some gunshots. He only has one bullet though. Now he's out of bullets.
Bro, the Goomba stomps.
All right, burst. Tries to reload. Does not get it. Rezel's not letting him reload. If you want to reload, you have to spend the bar.
Fell into the loving arms and cross of JH though, unfortunately, and Leffen gonna refill all the bullets in the chamber with that Deus Ex Machina. Look to try and close out a pivotal last round here in game 3.
The stomp and the gunshot, trying to, it stops any attempts at trying to stop the stomp, and that is game 2 for Leffen.
Okay, let's see, now we go straight into game 4 as well. No messing about. Rezel, so I can round start. We go for a 6p off rip from Leffen. Forces an early burst on the side of Rezel.
There's the burst from Leffen. All players want their momentum.
Okay, 2k2D will get the pick off that. Low concentration, asks for Deus Ex. Refills the bullets. Oh, what a just block coming out from Rezel, but it's not going to matter anyway. Concentration does run out, and that's why you see immediately EX concentration.
Doesn't have the bar to Deus Ex Machina, so he's sitting on 2 bullets right now, so he's going to have to reload when he gets a chance. He doesn't even need a chance. All right, now Leffen is on match point.
He's trying to get into top 8 in 2 games here at Headstomper. 4BA going to snipe the cone.
Yep.
The projectile proving to be an annoyance for the Happy Chaos.
Another error. Leffen sitting on some danger here for a negative penalty, and now Rezel is in the install.
Oh, what a pickup.
Oh, delays supreme.
What a pickup.
All right, Rezel not out just yet.
Oh, my
There's
knees.
another roll. Gunshots. Puts him in the corner. And it gets just enough bar for another Deus Ex Machina.
We'll build a fair amount of burst gauge, at least for Rezel. So burst is going to be back up very, very soon. The reversal gets baited out, though.
No.
Baits out the burst as well.
Ah.
It's so clinical from Leffen, who moves on to win his semis. Gonna face off against Sophia tomorrow. All in a day's work for Big Left there, it felt like at the end.
Well, let me just double check it. Leffen is not facing Soapbeater.
Or is it not? Is it
He's
reversed
facing the winner of
other
the
way?
next match.
Oh, it's reversed the other way. My apologies, my apologies. Start
That's no
GG. I
worries.
thought I knew Start GG, but let's be real, no one ever truly comprehends the beast that is Stars.GG. Luckily, chat can bring up the bracket and they can look themselves and get excited for the sets tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh baby, look what we got coming up to this stage right now. Most like,
And
I would
those
happily say the best pot in the world. Happily say that. Happily say that. Andros coming up to the stage, fam.
That is an interesting take considering Pot's current placement when it comes to character strength.
Pot's hella
Oh,
strong.
I feel like there will be a lot of pots that are itching to compete for that position now.
There is. Let's be real, I don't think there's any pot that does it like Andros. I'm just going to straight up say it.
But
When Diaphone played a set and put the YouTube vid up, put Andros on the map, basically. Like, people are like, whoa, who is this Potemkin? And then the EU scene's like, we've been dealing for this for like years. And that's when pot wasn't as good. Now Andros is so good with this current state of pot, and that's why we're seeing Andros go to more and more offlines.
and
Got top 8 versus fighting.
we have his opponent too. We have Revel right here.
The Sin, most likely, could be the Happy Chaos though. I think we'll see what Revel decides for this set. I feel like you don't risk.
For now, we see a Sin for the button check at least.
We'll play it safe with the button check. We'll play it safe, we'll find out. Of course, Andros and Rezel, we did forget to mention that as well. Rezel and Andros both being able to attend Headstomper thanks to Team Seoul EU. There was an online qualifier to let them attend this basically from Team Seoul's pocket, paying for the hotel travel, all that stuff, which is why you see them with the little Team Seoul EU logo shirts, and they've got cool stuff on the back of them. Andros got to show it off during pools. You might be able to see it. You might see it pop up online. The Calvo pot is a thing of beauty. Everyone's getting all checked, making sure everything's all good. It's going to be a matchup that Andros realistically will be extremely used to, having played pretty much a ton against the likes of players like Patachu and Revel as well, to be fair. So we'll see.
All right, the
Revel.
button check is done.
No Sin to sneeze at though.
All right, here we go. We are getting ready for the final match in the winner's side of the top 16 here at Headstomper 2025. Let's rock!
Immediately looking for the Ric Flair chops, the far S. Oh my days, it's time to count them up. The Calvo Busters.
Oh. Oh. That hammer fall, ouch!
Oh my days, bro. Delay close S pressure. Heat knuckle. Daka, daka, daka.
It's good Daka. That takes the first round for Andros. Let's see if Rebel can turn
Oh,
things around.
oh.
Nice!
Stop.
Ouch.
Stop that. Ratings might have to get applied to the Twitch stream. You have to relax, Andros, please. Okay. Revel does force the burst. No stamina at all, so stuff like beat damage can't be used.
Rebel trying to dashing in, but gets clapped by the Andros buttons. Tackle smash!
Oh my days.
Here we go. TEKKEN Buster!
Not quite enough though.
YRC to stop the pressure. This is Rebel's last probably chance to turn things around!
Of course, the hammer falls. Such a strong reversal tool nowadays if you're not ready to catch out that single hit of armor. And the fact that it causes a heavy knockdown just enables pot so much.
My goodness! Nice back pressure from Rebel. Okay, gets the throw in. That's a nice pressure here. Beak driver going in with the follow-up. Wild assault.
Okay.
That stack of pressure.
Stepped on the J's a little, I like it from Revel, but now knocked down. I'm just answering back. We'll see what Revel decides to do. Has meter available, just opting to FD it away for now.
Go, another good anti-air there from Andros. Here's Revel, gets pressure on. Hammer full. There we go, nice new move.
Yeah, he tackled back. I think got air blocked, so didn't work out. Pot buster.
Now,
Yeah, punch on the 2D with the throw.
go 8. Full stay on. 8. Knocks him down, puts him on the wall, and that's a kill. Rebel not out just yet.
Okay. Gets a round on the board here. Dash getting caught out by round star hammerfall.
That
Rebel answering back.
wake up.
Hey, fade away, JH. The Sin Brian paying off. The anti-throw tech. Headstomper RC keeps the pressure going. all Revel at the moment.
And just going for the hammerhold break there. Let's Revel keep him for a little bit longer. But now we're mid-screen.
I guess the throw.
Take a throw right there. Hammerfall.
They didn't quite build the RC in time. YRC gets blocked.
Whoa!
The punish.
That's kill! Good punish there from Andros. Beautiful reaction to the YRC. But now it gets stamped on.
In this current patch of YRC, it just makes parts so scary.
Go, Tyrant.
Okay.
Great!
Barrels on through to the wall break. Needs that positive bonus as well. Lacking on the resources side of things for now.
Hammerfall.
Airblock the 2D.
Tried to go for a cheeky RC throw right there, but throw protection kicked in from the block stun.
Hard knockdown off the RTL. Does catch the backdash with Elcon. Revel should be able to get on the board here. One apiece.
That's a 1-1. Now they're best friends.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The little walk back 2D. Revel recognizing what kind of combo that was about to be. Ops the burst. Yeah, again. Caught Andros reaching. With that fade back JH.
Andros inserting some dominance here, walking in with the buttons.
Ooh. Great hit though.
Revel running up to throw the hammerfall. Iron Barrel connects.
Tension on the side of Andros. Let's see what happens here. YRC comes out. Hammerfall, delay PRC.
What? Alright, dual duelity here. Revel lost the previous round with a full bar. Was not able to react to the PRC at the end. Here comes Podbuster.
Wow, what a dash block, but it might not matter in the end. 5 dust, RC.
Another buster.
Burst now available on the side of Revel. Off to bust out with the DP. Committed to the throw. Where's the burst?
Whoa!
Oh, the reaction! The reaction!
That's a good game there from Andros. Really reacting to everything Revel threw out. Revel taking some time to breathe. And they're going back in.
Duel 1.
Fourth game.
Let's rock.
This is Andros' match game as well. Beat Driver is going through the hammerfall break. Whoa!
Oh, got the cancel off just in time to deal with it. We'll get the wall break with the Tyrant Barrel. But no burst, no stamina, and no tension for a while on the side of Revel. Does get the jump in.
Whoa!
Buster.
That's some solid damage on the Buster too. That's a wall break.
Gonna
Now
build so much bar.
Whoa!
Recognize the situation.
Could
Way
this be
too
enough
close.
to kill. There we go. Turn barrel. Wall break kills.
Yeah, that backdash was smooth from Revel. Recognize the situation. 6P was going to be so late.
Yep.
Backdash paying off. With punish. With the beat driver. It's looking peak.
Oh no. Slide head. Okay, lock down until DP on wake up. And there we go. Another stamp. Wild Assault. Get the pressure on. Andros blocking all of this. Even the fadeaway.
Yeah, again, Hammerfall. Delay PRC catching out.
Nice
Almost.
backdash.
Yeah, but almost caught with that 6H.
Tyrant Barrel again. Wall break. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus. This could be good for Revel. Ah, nice.
Backdash caught. Who stomp?
And
Revel ties it up 2 apiece here. We're going to a game 5.
Another game 5. You love to see it.
Duel 1.
All right, here we go. Final game. Let's rock.
Yeah, again, Revel spending a lot of stamina early on in these sets, in these rounds.
Early momentum on Andros. Now he has to spread the burst.
Quite active with the beat driver, unfortunately. 6B, heat not good, close frames, okay.
More Garudas. Ready for the wake up DP whenever Andros went for the command throw.
Hammer full counter hit, knocked down once more. We'll catch the backdash a little bit. Counter hit, close S.
Elbow. There we go. Now Andros is on match point.
Oh, whiff punch with the 2D.
That's a big punish. Ow!
We won't build enough burst. I don't think that's the scary part right now. 5 dust, Garuda, wall stick, 6H.
Oh,
no way!
Ah!
2P shuts down any hopes and dreams. As Andros takes it in the game 5 set, moves on to winner's semis.
That we have our winner's side top 8 locked in. Which means we have to figure out the remainders of the loser side.
And of course, Cryo on cam, so you know the flex had to start happening. Had to happen.
Speaking of Cryo, I still got some ice cream left.
So now it's just the loser sides to decide the remainder of our top 8 here today. And probably some dreams are about to get crushed as well, unfortunately. Players that might have hoped to get into top 8. I am not.
Mothership is bringing some challenges here.
Yeah, shout outs to the Mirage team, of course, for the stuff they're doing today on the stream. As we get the players coming up to the stage, just trying to keep an eye and see who it is that will get first of all. Looks like we're going to get Shocker first.
Yeah, Shocker versus Jason. Yeah, as the match, the top of the bracket would say we would have Rebel versus Alexia, but we're giving Rebel some time to breathe first.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yep.
So yeah, Shocker Jason, so Axel Slayer, most likely that we're going to see might be rough for Axel Bros out there, not going to lie. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
What a flirt. Stop teasing me like that. Relax. Oh, and the jacket is off.
Jacket's off. We're getting sexy here, I
Hold
see.
on. Someone needs to tell him to button this up. This is crazy. That is one too many buttons undone.
Like any more and we might be hitting TOS territory. I don't know.
Legit.
Alright, players going through their buttons right now. I don't know if we're getting a check or not just yet.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if there isn't. Players want to make sure everything is
like
already all good. And is this maybe a sneak peek? Could Shocker be letting the Leo rock? It is currently button check.
Yeah.
Has gone Leo for the button check. And that's a fair decision. If you've got a Leo pocket and you go up against the Slayer, it's such a more favorable matchup. Why not run it with the pocket? At least at the start. And if it doesn't work out, you go back to the main squeeze, where you've at least got that muscle memory to try and carry you in the matchup more than the character itself.
True. All right. They're done with the check. We're going into the real game here. First game of losers round 2 here in the top 16. Oh!
Looks like coming to the Axel. Fair enough.
Ooh. Oh. Jason.
What's Jason thinking here?
Goal!
Gold Lewis. Okay, now that's a throwback.
Nah, he's
I'm
playing.
down. Every time, I'm getting baited by these.
Even the audience wants to see him commit to one of the other picks, but for now, we see the Slayer.
Yeah, so Slayer Axel then to kick things off.
All right, well, as we're loading in here, let's get ready for the first game here. Losers round 2, top 16 of Headstomper, brought to you here by Malmö Gaming, AOC, and Sharkgaming.
Everything coming together. Shouts to the Quality View Hotel for hosting us and allowing us here today.
Yep.
Amazing hotel, and the bars even adding to the beauty of it with themed cocktails, the Chun-Li, the Elf Valentine.
Some people might need at the end of this. Let's rock!
Big. Wow, empty 2P. 2K 2D, of course. Come on now, it's Axel.
See here, AA, okay. Shocker's getting some pressure on Jason for now. Up a hunch, sliding with that 2D. Here we go, wall stick. Just straight to super Mappa hunch. Just to break the wall with some extra bonus. He's going in with a 2H.
Trying to fish for it, backdash zone. It's going to trap. Ooh, JH getting the counter hit.
YRC. Shocker, no fear on the dandy step.
Yeah, gotta be ready. If you're Axel, Axels are always going to be ready with 2K2Ds. IBFD can try and nullify some of the pressure, but it's just not mattering right now.
Whoa, 2D coming in right under the GS.
Man, if that was JH, that would have been a huge counter hit as well. That's probably it for Shocker. Split-second decisions. Magic Pixel here for Jason. Has to FD a lot of this.
Yep, every time Jason jumped over the wrestling, he had to go extra high just in case Shocker would pull back.
JP's trying to control the space for now.
Yo!
Had a hunch about that mapper and said I'm going to avoid it real quick. Almost got the jump cancel to deal with the burst, but unfortunately got tagged. Super mapper hunch to break.
Here we go, another wall break, another hard knockdown, and lots of moments for Jason. But can he capitalize?
Again, the spacing from Shocker.
Right now, it's looking really solid for Shocker.
Yo!
Gets him in the corner, way there.
What? YRC off that. Risky, but it paid off.
Mappa hunch. Far distance on the K1, but hey, Shocker takes the first game.
Yeah, deflect shield straight to 2H, no messing about. It's the beauty of deflect shield with the characters with those longer range normals. Can enable some cheeky punishes on some strings.
Go another pile bunker. This is the deflect shield right there. Jason going in with those close S's.
Super Mappa hunch. Not going to be enough.
Just not enough.
Any sort of chip could take it. Cheeky pile bunker.
Well,
It's going to be the
right
Mappa hunch.
All right. Jason getting a solid start after losing the first game here. Ooh, Master Hammer whips!
2D, put the tornado out, whirlwind time. Just to get some pressure in. Mappa hunch. Jason trying to fish for the hit. Yet again, avoiding the Master's Hammer is Shocker. The movement looking crisp.
You're always having a nice state of mind in these matches.
That pressure right now from Axel. Hold on.
Yo, Jason blocking all of this though. He's
What a
building up that
backlash.
wrist.
Avoiding the church as well. Red wrist now on the side of Jason. Gotta be careful.
We've got the warning signs. Yep. Oh my god. Even Shocker didn't believe in that hit.
Counter hit there.
Oh.
Shocker, yo.
All right, final round of the second game. Oh, what a solid jump in H.
I respect it. The OTG.
Dash cancels. Master's Hammer. Nice guard break. Hey, pile bunker. Super Mappa hunch. Break the wall once again. Oh, look at the damage.
Depending on what this is though, Shocker might go burst in time, but unfortunately doesn't.
The killing
Just a
blow was
pixel
the
off.
last hit.
Just a pixel off.
Yep.
Jason ties it up one apiece.
Yep. We are 1-1. We are not done just yet. Good catch there from Shocker though.
Yeah, again, just neutral from JH. Catching Jason over aggressive.
Here we go. Oh, what a throw. Good punish.
Oh, bro.
Goal first now. Jason gets Bart to work with during the pressure.
Axel 5P, question marks. The sickle is sick.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. PRC goes for the throw.
2K,
Cross up that pile bunker.
Oh, commit to the cherry bomb, not the pull-in. Sickle Storm.
Sickle Storm on wake up. Beats the cross up attempt.
Sickle Storm breath. Give me my bottle of water.
Alright, let's see this. 2H, crush blows. And going in. Master's Hammer crosses him. Saw Shocker wake up with something there, but it was not enough to stop the close slash. Right now, Jason's got a good lead. He needs a good hit, and that will be the round. And there we go.
Yeah, process is what takes it.
That's a good button right there. All right, final round. I'm liking these nail biter games. Let's keep this going.
A hunch, no cherry bombs here. Relax. Same side, JH.
First, stops the pressure.
Deflection off the dandy, because you can't just do like empty dandy throw recover. Okay, RC. Shocker should be able to close that out. Takes the lead once again in the set.
There we go. Shocker 2-1. Alright,
Jason.
Jason.
Considering.
No, not this show and dance again.
Teasing once more. Let's see.
We've seen an actual swap now.
The chin getting rubbed. What are we thinking here?
No, Zato. Wait a minute. See? Oh no. Well, come on, bro. You've done that one already.
Yeah, we ain't falling for the bait this time. Runs it back with the Slayer once more.
All right. Betting on Slayer for the last potential game. There's no more swaps after this.
Nope. Tournament life on the line here with the Slayer pick.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker, opportunity to sneak in.
Hit.
Loser side top 8, burst, gone on the side of the axle. Stuck in the corner still, unfortunately.
There's a pickup from the 2H, pile bunker, A6H. Get that positive bonus. Solid start here for Jason, sitting on a full burst and positive bonus right now. Not that JH though. Whoa. Another wall stick, and that's enough to kill.
Okay, Jason trying to take us to a game 5.
8-8, there we go. Wild assault in.
Ooh, getting the whiff punish because of the deflect shield against the far S. Denies both the plus frames and gets a little punish, but unfortunately wall stick means Jason's going to get the positive and take straight on over into 50 tension.
On the transition, Jason plays it careful. He's not too aggressive anymore. Okay, yeah, Jason going in. He's lost his life lead, but he still has the full burst he's sitting on. Might be holding on to it for the last round now. Oh wait a minute! Oh!
Committed to the throw though. Had it buffered. 5p pickup.
And there's that heal. All right. You'll love to hear it. We're getting another game 5.
Taking it the full distance in this set once again to decide who carries on, who stays alive in the bracket and moves on to the top 8.
Shout outs to the audience here to support the players. Let's make some noise!
Put the guns out, Cryer. Oh, baby.
Yeah!
Alright, Sea Salt, you know you. Yeah! Oh, wait, hold on. Sleeper, kind of.
All right, now players are going in. The final game is about to start. We're letting the intros rock.
What?
Oh, wait,
Bruv.
is the focus though?
This is a
No focus!
This is a 9-1 matchup in favor of the camera. Jason, stick to strive.
All right, here we go. The final game.
Duel 1.
Let's rock!
Oh, bro. Cross up JK. You trying to be a comedian now? Okay.
Comes a tornado on the OTG. Ooh, scary. Yep. Jason goes for the burst here. Okay, Mappa.
Well, I see the moment 50 tension was built. Didn't want any of it. Still stuck in the corner. Unfortunately, Jason finding the connection.
Yep. There's go. Pile bunker. Wall stick. Anti-air close slash, and that's a kill right there. Jason now on match point.
Stank face on that process. Straight from the forge with that Master's Hammer.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, there's a JS though. JH, I'm sorry.
Empty low. Hold on. We're cooking a little bit.
Ooh, look at those staggered pressure. Damn.
Sickle Storm to wall break. What's your mix, breath?
There we go. Back throw, puts him back in the corner. This mix ain't stopping just yet.
The routing.
All right.
Shocker.
Last game, last round. Let's do this.
Oh my days. Oh,
Shocker.
Yo, that's sick.
Shocker playing on point right now. Jason's having a hard time.
We locked in right now. RC to keep the pressure going. Staggers.
Staggered lows. The ball's
The bomber.
And Shocker takes that with that. Shocking. 3-2.
Absolutely stunning.
And that means Shocker gets to move on to the top 8 on the loser side.
No Spider-Man here. Shocker. Deservingly. Taking huge gasps of air. Making it into top 8 loser side. But shouts to Jason though.
Yep.
Dripped out.
Ripped out, putting on a show for
Pure
the audience
entertainment,
every time.
fam. Pure entertainment. Much
Good
appreciated.
show, good show. All right.
Damn. Axel noticing Axel in top 8. I'm noticing something. That's all I'm gonna say. Noticing Daisuke. You know what to do. Them normals need to be shorter. Trust me.
There's a lot one can say about a character's normals, but hey, we'll see.
Axels need
Top
to be
8?
just a bit shorter. That's
Listen, you gotta have like that rule of just like, okay, yeah, we see Axel in top 8. Now we need to see more, just a little bit more, a couple of more times, and then we can start thinking about them changes.
that's what I feel about Axel normals right now. We can't allow this.
Oh, is that Rezo I see on the stage versus Scarf?
Bro, if he's doing it again, stop that. Relax. Relax yourself. Ooh. Him with the bye-bye.
Whoa there.
Alright, who have we got? Okay. Oh, baby. It's an online classic, it feels like.
Rezo versus Scarf.
Let's go. Chip. Bedman.
It's gonna be a good one. Hey, get the dance on. All right.
Shouts to Lukey fixing his hair. Yo, it's that guy from Wanted. Oh my god. He's so famous. Shouts to the people at Headstomper, man. It's such a vibe. It's so sick.
Also, shout out to the ones that once again have been powering Headstomper. Malmö Gaming Week.
Yeah, you can see production as well going crazy in the background behind us, trying to make sure that stuff is lit. Speaking of lit, the ice cream is lit, the cocktails are lit. It's beautiful.
The checks are lit.
The button checks are lit. It's crazy.
Even like the monitors brought to us by AOCs are lit.
Yes.
The stream PCs brought to us by Sharkgaming have been running smooth as butter as far as I know.
Yep, it has been. There's been obviously us over at Headstomper TV. There's Headstomper TV 2 that was putting on a lot of Fatal Fury today. And then, of course, Team Salty EU is holding it down for Strive Pools and holding it down for the side games currently. Blaze Blue, Under Night, all that good anime stuff.
We have more anime in store after this, of course.
Of course.
We have top 8 for Strive will, of course, be tomorrow. But once we are done with the top 16 here, we have the top 8 for Grand Blue coming up.
Jeez, looking stacked today, of course. That also is a gold event, so points on the line over there as well.
Points, qualifications, some good rewards. And, the players have been going at it hard in the pools as well as I've seen the casual setups. They've been non-stop playing. Now that like the brackets are done, everyone's jumping on Cali.
Yeah, for real. They are all like, come on, please. It is kind of funny seeing people play casuals and they're like playing Unica. It's like, come on now. You're hurting yourself because you know you can't play that in bracket.
But now that bracket's done, you can just keep playing.
Unless your name's Jason, clearly. Then in which case you try and sneak locking that in.
All right. Button checks appear to be done. We are going into the first game of Rezel versus Scarfed.
Bedman up against Chip.
Yep. All right. Intros are rocking. Players are walking in. And then the bed just falls in from the sky. Just like, would you like a nap?
If a bed does that to me, I'm getting the refund from IKEA. I'm calling up IKEA and be like, listen, this bed suddenly got a conscience of its own.
It's like when
Like,
I ordered this thing remote, this was not what I had in mind.
Like, I'm getting used to AI, you know, Copilot, ChatGPT. Not bed GPT. I'm not about that.
And with that, though, the first game has started. Rezel versus Scarf right here. We'll get the audio in a bit. But while we wait for the audio, Rezel is not waiting.
Not like
going
this.
in. Ow! There we go.
Oh, 2K, the punish.
Go RC.
Oh, space.
Dust. And a fire carpet. No burst from Scarf yet, I guess. He wants to hold it until the next round.
Double 5D. Oh my days, the bed is looking dusty. Please clean it up.
Rope is out though. Oh!
Speaking of cleaning, the vacuum normal, the JS.
Yep.
Right on cue.
All right. Go. First round goes to Rezel. The arrows are flying across the screen, but Scarf is running around them. Fast as he is.
I'll wait for that error code to eventually come out and lock down the chip.
Go.
Yeah, again, just keeping it zoning right now with the 4v8, the code, that projectile.
Yep. Keeping his approach secured. Whoa, the head. Here we go, another error coming in.
Extensions.
Yep, fire carpet. Put him on the ground. Put him in the corner. Drill him a bit.
The JH, so many hits of it, it's so hard to deal with all of it. Eventually chainsaws your defense. And Rezel takes game one here.
Yep.
GVG.
Rezel once again showing off how strong he is.
Legit.
Was mentioned earlier, one of the, if not the very strongest Bedman player.
I'm just throwing it out there. GC Yoshi, you're kind of nice, but Rezel's as jacked as they are cracked, let me tell you.
Well, we'll see how things turns out for Rezel now as he tries to run through the loosest bracket. The Scarf is getting some hits in, like right here. Oh, boy, that mix is dangerous.
Yeah, no command grabs though. Hold that. 4cc, inbull reversals. Dealing with none of the tomfoolery that Chip can provide.
There we go, another round goes to Rezel. It's looking rough for Scarf right now.
Okay, cross up J2K. Trying to get the rope pressure going, but it doesn't work out, unfortunately.
Yep.
IDFDs coming out from Scarf to shut down the pressure. But it's all for naught.
Ouch, that hurts, and here comes the install. It's about to hurt even more. All right, now Rezel sitting on more blood guard break from the install right here. Oh, the PRC mix-up.
Yeah, recognize immediately the reaction. Notice that the throw whiffed. Cleans up that error straight up.
Yep.
Resets defense though.
There's that Dust RC. Into a throw. Is that enough? That's enough to kill. That means second game goes to Rezel.
Goes 2-0 up in this set.
Yep. It's looking solid right now. Scarf is going to have to turn things around some way or another.
Deep in 4. Maybe just trying to focus the breathing a little bit. Sometimes that's all you need. Just calm the heart down a bit. Take those deep breaths. Compose yourself a little.
Slow down a bit. See if you can spot some gaps. We'll see. Here it goes. Game number 3. Yeah, Scarf stopped the error. Alpha Bray, but Rezel is known to dance around these things with the Batman hover. 8. Sad live. Okay, up. There we go. Super break the wall. Give Scarf the hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Okay, Scarf.
see here. There's a rope. Ah, but the slash though.
If there's someone ready with any sort of P button, be it 5P, 2P, or 6P in that situation, it's going to be Rezel. Change the sponsor to P.
Error, fire carpet.
Just trying to stall out as much as possible.
Oh, but that gives Rezel time to pop the install.
Yeah, and got clipped unfortunately. I think Rezel did manage to sneak a 4BA just before the install, so prayed for the tracking of the error code, but got tagged by the second hit JH, so no error in that situation.
Yep.
Scarf trying to fish for the hit, confirms with the super. Heavy bed frame though, still alive.
Ooh, and that is a round for Scarf. Here we go. Scarf not out just yet. Staying alive on Rezel's match game. Nice dive right there. Alpha Flame leads. What? Rezel ready.
Interesting answer to deal with the rope shenanigans. I like it.
Wait a minute. Scarf's still mixing though. Scarf is actually still mixing. Uchiyama Geisha.
Kagabushin no Jutsu. Let's see what Scarf does off this. Go same side.
Here we go. Rekka forces Rezel to burst.
There's no meter though to get install. And on the flip side, Scarf with all the meter in the world.
Oh my goodness! It's a nice mixer from Scarf, and so Scarf takes a game and stays alive.
Yeah, that little breather after the first two games paying off for Scarf. Looking more like themselves in that game. As we go back to character select. What are we cooking here, Rezel?
Interesting. Or is it just the music change?
There's no... The Venom would be too crazy.
The Alpha could make sense. Wait a minute.
We're cooking here, but I don't know what we're cooking.
Dizzy?
We're trying to tease Dizzy.
One Dizzy game?
If
he has a game to spare.
If Decknud was in the crowd, you would have heard the loudest roar. But unfortunately, Deck is not in the crowd. So the teasing of the Dizzy, the queen herself, did not pay off.
Ah, well. Here we go.
Duel 1.
Game number 4. And Scarf keep this momentum going after the character select cooldown. Or will this be Rezel's game? Ooh!
Oh my days, the 4B9 counter hit. Yeah, you have to burst that. That would have been so much damage.
There's the error. Scarf dancing around that.
Chip movement though, yeah. So crisp to deal with the P error. Still going to get clipped occasionally by it though. Install out, P error is going to come in just a second.
Yep, there it was, but still dodged it. Another one! Another one!
You see how much chip it is, and the guard crush as well.
Yep, and there's the head. Almost got him. That's the first round to Rezel. Now he is on match point.
Opportunity for Rezel to move on to top 8.
Yep. Scarf running up and being a little bit careful here. There we go. Woo, nice back dashes. Here comes the pressure, mixing him up. Oh, dancing around that rope. Okay, here we go again. Oh, nice. Off we go. That takes away half of Rezel's health. Scarf is not out just yet.
The second hit of JH. Oh, come on now, of course.
Stevens here, and there's the throw. Fire carpet goes through, but hey, who cares? We got another one.
I think that SR actually didn't connect. That was a little bit fake right there, but hard to recognize in that split second. RC, YRC, right back at you. Close S. Is there going to be a burst? There it is.
Scarf has to stay alive.
Chasing down, doesn't want to give Rezel the space right now because there's meter available, but you know Rezel's going to look for the install.
Does PRC. It's looking scary. One good hit will do it for both of them.
The JS. It's not going to be enough. Still needs one more mix. Sneaks the JP in.
Yeah.
And Rezel takes it 3-1. Moves on to top 8. And you can see how much it means.
Yes. After the Salty EU sponsorship took him all the way, he's now made it to top 8.
That's a legit sponsor. Both Salty EU players making it to top 8.
Yep. And this also means that he's going to get some scores in on the ARC World Tour points board, no matter what.
Yep. Guaranteed points at the very least for Rezel, so amazing, amazing stuff. Commiserations though to Scarf, such an amazing chip, and unfortunately just didn't quite make it there today.
Yeah, Rezel is a very solid badminton player. It's hard to get in, and especially like in some ways I'd say like a problem with this matchup is just like badminton is tanky.
Yeah, a lot of HP on that bed. Like IKEA, sort your stuff out. Actually, don't sort your stuff out. It's actually good that it's more healthier. You don't want a bed frame that starts breaking all over the shop.
Yeah. All right, who have we got up next? I think I see. Is that a Revel and Alexia?
Yeah, looks like
Yep.
it.
So we'll get that match next, and then we'll have Halo versus Felicia at the end. And that'll be the end of the top 16. Oh, look at that. They're getting psyched up.
Plenty of strive action
Is there
still to go.
Is there still life in the audience? Come on! Are you guys still awake?
Damn.
It's just 8 o'clock. You don't need to fall asleep just yet. I know the games have been tight, but you need to keep the energy.
I put them away. You stop that. Hey. Look,
All right.
I gotta teach these idiots. You know what I mean? Crazy stuff.
You know.
Ridiculous. Correct. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, 2 more sets for this top 16 to round out our top 8 for tomorrow. Of course, it'll be in the same place at 9 a.m. our time right now. So if you need a reference point, it's about what? 8:15 p.m. So use that reference what you will. You can also just follow the Headstomper Twitter page where you can then see the schedule and adjust for your time zone as well.
Yes, we put in a good effort in the schedule for both stream watchers and for the players as well.
Yep.
And it's going to be a good time. There's going to be still more games tomorrow aside from the top 8s. There's going to be Exert on one end for one.
Yeah, plenty of action still tomorrow at Headstomper as the players. Just making sure all their buttons are all Gucci golden.
Yep.
Making sure everything's ready. When you're this close to getting to top 8, the last thing you want is a button being incorrect.
Yep. I've definitely had cases where, you know, you go into a game, you start the game, and it's just like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm missing crucial buttons.
The mental's just gone. And if it happens not straight away, it's like a button later, it's the worst feeling. Because you can't be like, can you stop, please? Can we run it back? No. It's like the opposite.
All
You
right.
have to just hold that decision, unfortunately.
And with that, the players are done checking their buttons. We're about to move into the first game of this match.
Okay. Gonna be most likely, the Sin up against the Ram.
Yep. Players bump fists. Here we go. Loading in. Gotta say, I've been loving how well the new stages have been working as like tournament stages that everyone's just been sticking to.
It was a bit awkward with the Elfelt one, for sure. There was so much going on that some PCs just couldn't handle it. But yeah, this new one, it just looks so crisp, and it makes the colours pop as well.
Yep.
Both bursts already off the table early on as Alexian gets the throw. In the corner we go. DP gonna get punished. Oh, but for the record though, or do you want to just dash BRC? Let's see what the decision is. Auto batter, that's the decision. Okay.
It's a good decision. Closes out the round. Let's get some more momentum right here. Mental momentum against Variable. 8-8.
Kondo for the push range. Backdash coming up. The side of Revel.
Go. Ooh, he tries to go in for a Cassell step throw, but Alexian was already way out of there. Here comes the sword explosion mix-ups. Pressure's for Aurelia right now.
The Ania though worked out.
This is looking, this can be rough for Alexian as the sword takes a while to come back. Here it is.
Revel's using up so much resources. PRC to lock down, but now he resources with this pressure. Does get the JH at the very least. Will be able to find one more tag, but just like that, Alexian out of the corner, and now it's looking long for the Sin.
Nice PS sword. Now he's got some mental pressure on Alexiad. Corner, nice block from Alexiad though. 8-8.
Oh no! Had the 2K hit, but no confirm. We'll get the punish there.
All right. Final round of the first game. We don't know where this can go for anyone just yet. Alexiad had a good start, but Rebel might have gotten a little bit of a download right here. But wait a minute!
Okay, 2P challenges. Nothing too crazy because there's no stamina, of course.
First out once again, 8-8. Tyrant barrel. It's a wall break.
Damn, scuffing up the pedicure.
The Rebels game.
Stomped on the toesy woesies. Revel takes the lead in this set.
That's why you gotta wear those shoes. All right. Okay, Alexiad taking a moment to breathe. Takes a sip. Going back in.
Duel 1.
Here we go. Woo, what a clash.
Boy.
There we go. Hey, wild assaults and Alexiad gets some pressure from Rebel right here. There it is. The chunker.
Cool, pressing P.
Saw that, trying to stuff it with some jab pressure right there.
Yeah, I thought maybe a dasher was going to happen.
And instead, we're getting a lot of hits here.
Yeah, Tyrant barrel.
That could be killed,
Yeah, with the clean hit.
All right.
Sin damage. So much to deal with.
Yep. Ooh, good counter hit here from Alexiad. Let's see. Capitalize. For now, Rebel bursts out, stops pressure, gets guard broken by the sword, goes in with the outcut.
Finds his mark there. Yeah, again, looking.
Yeah!
6P.
Nice one to throw.
Anticipate the reversal. Wow, what a sword toss from there. Hold on, pure violence.
Go 8-8. Excuse the mic noises for a bit. 8-8-8.
Production team trying to fix that little high
My
pitched noise.
goodness. Yeah, we had a little bit of a noise happening, and there might be some mic issues here. Now, Rebel is not having issues as he is 2-0 against Alexiad.
Let's see, Alexiad. So many upsets
Duel 1.
during this run, looking to cause one more, but has to get the reverse sweep to do so, Revel. So far, has looked in pretty solid control of the set,
Yep. And a
although
strong
not
round.
quite connecting.
Yep. 8. There we go. Tyrant barrel breaks the wall. We've seen this a little bit already. Rebel's going in strong.
Swipes right, straight to the RC. Oi!
Morto. Stops the pressure for a bit.
That churned. So active, oh my days. Should be able to get the pickup, should be able to close out the round.
Yeah.
Alexiad trying to show some signs of life.
Yep. Alexiad is not out just yet.
Oh, the cancel to get out of that situation.
Up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Punish DP. Forces out the burst.
Oh my god, the extended hurt box. The peakest of drivers.
Yep.
We'll get the Tyrant barrel here for the hard knockdown.
Nice.
Alexiad
50%.
almost got burst available, does have tension available as well. IRC is the option into Wild Assault to keep the pressure going. Ondo just not spaced out, although unfortunately, Hoof Stomp confirmed. Tyrant barrel set points in. Revel just needs one more round.
Here we go. See if Alexiad can turn things around because they have to do that by now. Here we go. Get the sweeps on, keep the pressure and the blocks one up. Now Revel's going in, keep that pressure on with a close S, building up the risk gauge. It's getting pretty big.
Almost got the punish. Hoof Stomp is going to be the punish there. But at the very least, there's no Wild Assault, there's no stamina, so not the crazy corner carry you might expect from a Sin combo.
Okay. Okay, Alexa still got some pressure on. There we go. This will be good damage. Yep. Chunk him out.
Yeah, the main thing is the positive. It's going to rebuild that burst gauge back up.
What a trade.
Going to get Alexia to 50 tension right there. Oh my! Whoa, no. We'll let the TOs decide what happens.
So, depending on the controller you use, the select button can turn into the capture button for PS5.
It is the worst feeling. Bruh.
Is that a GG?
Not like this. It's the rules. It's so unfortunate.
So it looks like that is going to be the forfeit for Alexiad.
Yeah, that is... It's such a bummer, but...
That's the rules. You got to play by them.
It's the rules, I think, unfortunately. So, still at the very least, Alexiad with a 9th. You have to respect that. That's still a solid run in there. But it'd be like that sometimes, unfortunately.
It's an unfortunate one. That's rough. You hate to see it happen.
Yeah. And it's got to feel rough.
It's as bad as not setting your buttons correctly.
It's got to feel a little bit rough for Revel as well, because then you're kind of just sitting there, you're like, well...
Not getting the satisfaction of like closing it out.
It's nice when you get the win. It deflates the win a lot when it happens in that scenario.
Oh yeah.
But realistically, at the end of the day, it's the TO said this is the decision, this is the rules, no matter what the situation is. Which is, you have to commend them for that.
Yep. And with that, we will be moving into the final match of the top 16 here at Headstomper for Guilty Gear Strive, which is Strelitzia versus Hey Halo.
Ooh.
Two players, it's already been a while since we've seen them. Like, Strelitzia had a game in the early parts of the losers round 1, and Hey Halo was the first one in winners. It's been a lot of matches since then. Now, here they are. They're sitting down. They're getting ready. Oh.
Unfortunately, can't quite see the plushie, but it's all good.
Well, we'll see if Strelitzia props the plushie up after they've been properly connected and seated. Oh, no sign. Oh, no.
Most likely,
oh, well.
Most likely going to be the Asuka up against the Zato.
Yep, as we
character loyalty
talked about. We'll have to wait and see, but... I'd say it's been a pretty good top 16 so far. I'm crossing my fingers if we get one last 5-game match. We've had a lot of those today. One
last banger. The players are definitely capable of putting on an entertaining show to close out this top 16 and decide who is our final contestant for top 8 tomorrow.
All remains to be seen, as the players are still selecting their characters, setting their buttons, making sure everything is correct. Now then, if you're still considering it, I highly recommend you come to next Headstomper. Just make your plans already.
It is.
The ice cream will be back, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's like guaranteed at this point.
Yep, it's become tradition.
The hotel itself is pretty damn immaculate, and there's a Best Western as well nearby as well. So there are options, and I'm sure Airbnbs, all that kind of stuff can apply. But yeah, Headstomper, definitely such an entertaining event. So much going on as well.
And there's a lot of great people that showed up to play all these games.
For real. Communities come out in droves. It's been pretty damn well ran as well, at least from the pool side of things, from what I'm aware of.
Yep, and we're button checking right now. Don't need to worry about a sudden Gold Lewis pick.
It would be a bit crazy. But I've seen crazier things. We'll find out once the buttons are fully checked up. And that.
Yep. I like it. Yeah, there we go. They're getting set. Getting some good inputs, bumping their fists. They're ready to start. Alrighty. Let's pick our characters real quick.
Let's see.
There we go. There's the Zato.
Now I have to ask a question.
Yep.
Would I be a terrible person for not wanting Strelitzia to win, so I don't have to go onto Dustloop later tonight and go through the spell list? Because I don't have to do a jammers. it's already hard enough dealing with Bedman because Rezl's so sick getting top 8s, and I'm like, I gotta learn all the moves now. If I have to do it with Asuka as well, oh, my brain.
It's gonna. I mean, it's a lot of studying. You gotta at least get some of the decks down. The most important cards.
But let's see.
All right, here we go. The last game of the top 16 here in Headstompers. Strelitzia versus Hey Halo. Let's rock!
Last set of the day, of course, as well.
See some fun interactions here between Eddie and the cubes.
2D locking down, tech on the throw.
That 2D is a scary button there for Asuka. Now Hey Halo is getting some hits in.
And kind of a little bit awkward, and that's why Hey Halo recognizes the situation here.
Yep. What? 6P.
Eddie out to play. Me and my shadow, what are we talking? Oh, to block on the 5D. Hidden by the frog, but Strelitzia ready.
That doesn't have Eddie at the time, and Strelitzia takes his chance going in.
Into Testes, free.
Stocking mana. Ooh, gets thrown on their approach. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's hit.
For the reversal.
Jump scares.
Oi, the RMS. Low mana, still goes for it.
Wormhole, we've got some staffs we can put out, but that's going to be scary without cubes.
2 staffs and no cubes, it is a nightmare.
Wild Assault going in, don't need no cubes.
Don't need no
we
cubes.
got dust.
Just throw hands instead. The Monk Wizard hybrid.
The Screamer jump scare from up top is crazy. Hey, there we go. Overhead, the big meaty bowl.
Yeah, that was so hard to track because of the card refill in the hand.
Yep.
With Strelitzia recognizing it instantly. Ice in hand as well is going to be tough for Hey Halo to try and make this comeback.
Yep.
5 dust yet again. The tappy.
Yep. First game goes to Strelitzia.
Looking in control, game 1.
Going right back into game 2.
Let's rock.
How is Hey Halo gonna adapt? It's looking rough right now. Yeah, like right there.
Greedy with the Eddie pull, I think there. Speed up staff.
That came out as soon as Eddie came out, and it killed Eddie at the same time.
Guard crushing cubes, the block and the burst as well.
So
Sets up the fuzzy.
Point. Not much else to work with the wall break though. 8, but that's a round right there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay. Oh wow, we just spent that hand immediately. It was like, yeah, this hand kind of mid. There is a speed up staff at least. Drills denying a majority of that staff time though, at the very least.
Drills here to keep up space that will interfere the cubes. Strelitzia is going in with a good V-stock. Oh, there we go, the bookmarks.
Yeah, mana and arpeggio. The goated combo.
8.
Really strong hand to try and close this out. 6P on the landing, blocking the burst as well.
That's another game for Strelitzia.
Looking like Dr. Asuka right there. Time Stone Wizardry in the building. Sorcerer Supreme Strelitzia with the 2-game lead.
Duel 1.
We'll see here if Hey Halo can turn this around in the last game. There we go.
The opposed perhaps.
There we go. The drill interferes with the Screamer again. Hey, another Screamer though.
What pivot.
Wrap. Look at that. Hidden Eddie too. So Eddie's out of the picture.
Just those small little tags of optimization.
Careful.
Oh, it's time.
The cube, gravity.
Oh, teleport mix.
Hey.
Burst of the night, the 6H, but I don't think it was actually connecting anyway. Now the hand's a little bit awkward for Strelitzia. You see him back it up.
See this? Let's pick up. There we go. Restock it. Got the wormhole. Teleports, but Hey Halo got the YRC to stop the pressure. Woo! Nice.
Damn Fang, the Sharknado refills the Eddie. More pressure incoming. Pierce. Deflect shield on the timing to deny the high-low.
That could be slick, but it didn't work out as Hey Halo was still going right in. That's a good bite right here.
The barrier not enough, unfortunately.
So Hey Halo takes a round and stays alive.
Attack on the end, he summoned. Rough situation. Tried to get a tag with Invite Hell, but just not quite spaced, unfortunately.
He's not going to do much through the cubes right now. Ooh, Screamer again. There's Dust. RC will break. Woo!
Pretty solid hand. Force Strelitzia manages to get it summoned as well with the gravity staff. But the problem is, it's not pre-set up. So Halo able to move around.
They set the staff up there with Hey Halo up in the air, so it's not dominating much space. And this Hey Halo got back down to the ground.
Tried to go for a challenge with the 2S, but there was no challenge anyway. Air to air, pick up with the barrier broken.
Okay, all right. So let's just got barrier back.
Oh, the frog didn't connect. Scrambling a little.
I don't think that will kill just yet.
No, Magic Pixel. Chip could be a factor. Challenge, 2 Ps.
He's the challenge and plenty of mana to work with.
Oh my god, the 5 doors. Oh my days!
Yeah, we saw the RC didn't get a hit, so that was the tell of a burst was coming.
And this is huge for Strelitzia.
Yep.
Go to possibly set point where Hey Halo doesn't have any burst gauge at all available. Now stuck in the corner, has to hold it all. 6H. Meatballs.
Look at that, Uncharted the mana right in front of him. Bookmarks. Oh, but that hand looks pretty good anyways.
Now just keep running it. Keep running the pressure all day, every day. Nothing Hey Halo can do. It's all Strelitzia right now. Dust blocks.
RCs. Look at that risk build up. Oh, it's a big red risk. The morning sign now.
Oh, it's not even risk at this point. It's just chip alone.
But Strelitzia's running out of mana. That barrier's about to go away. Okay, he got some mana back. Got hit for it though. Will he still get depleted?
Some void.
Okay,
Some mix right here.
RC gets blocked. Uh-oh, ding dong! Barrier's gone!
Okay. Hey Halo, staying alive,
Yeah.
still manages to get that round.
That looked grim for Hey Halo at one point there, but I'd say like the patience and the blocking worked out big time.
Yeah,
It made
you had to.
exhaust the mana.
You kind of needed the tension, unfortunately, so you just had to take the L on the chip, on the risk.
Let's see here if Strelitzia manages to run out, or if Hey Halo's got the counter game plan to give us a game 5.
Oh, that's actually kind of top deck and a half, because it refills your hand right back up.
Yep.
Saves you being stuck doing it yourself manually. The card engine.
We've got speed staff.
Yeah, problem is no cubes at the moment. Finally starting to get some cubes in hand, so we'll start getting guard pushes.
Okay. Look at all the speed sources. Okay, bookmark a bit. Here we go, wormhole. Mix them up a bit.
Cool. Divines and Strelitzia now on set point.
Once
looking
again.
to try and make it to top 8.
Alright, there we go. Hey Halo starting with some buttons. Get some hits in on Strelitzia. Exhausting that mana as early as possible.
Okay.
Ooh, the drill gets countered.
Attention on this side of Hey Halo, but how do you even spend it when you're stuck in Blockstone like this?
It's scary. Right now, Strelitzia is burning both health and meter to just keep the barrier up. And now they've got the buff to give some more mana. Oh! And there's the wormhole. Now you gotta try to get some mix in. You saw what happened last time. Hey Halo was this patient. It worked out. There it is!
Okay. Still gonna need some more mix though.
Strelitzia still has plenty of mana to throw around.
Yeah. Life looking low though, however.
Just out of range with the YRC. Screamer at the start. Ooh, the meatball whips.
Quincy Bows in the building.
Get some cards back. Store some mana. Teleports out of there.
Makes sense.
Space.
Opportunity to refill the mana. Overhead blocked.
Big fire cube. He has the wormhole and the mana.
I was maybe trying to sneak the throw after the BRC probably.
Yep. There we go. Wormhole. Snuffs Eddie out. Dressed right there. I think Halo might have been going for an oppose, but it didn't work out.
Oh, that staff was actually so sick, the timing there.
Oh no, that's a big card break. You have to burst there. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. Goodbye, Eddie.
Parkour Cube takes it!
Oh!
Strelitzia with the 3-1 moves on to top 8. Oh my god, the dolphin! Oh my lord! Out of nowhere, the dolphin.
And with that, we have settled our top 16 and we've locked in the top 8. I'd say we've got some good various representatives of both Nordic and worldwide in our top 8 right now.
Yep. And a huge character spread as well, that has to be said as well. We've got Asuka, Bedman,
Yep.
Potemkin, Happy Chaos is a plenty, of course, as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a very interesting top 8 for sure. So make sure you are tuning into Headstomper TV. I believe, what was it, 9 a.m.? So make sure you
9
are
a.m.
tuned
CEST.
in for that.
That would be in just over 12 hours. We'll be back with the top 8.
We will be back.
Mm-hmm.
So the crowd's going to dissipate a little bit because that's the Strive crowd, of course. Probably
they're
dip
taking a
in to
break.
try and sneak in more
A
casuals.
lot of people are running to get some ice cream before
Yeah,
they close.
they're hoping that they've still got, there's about 20 minutes or so left of ice cream, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're making sure that that's all sorted. Of course, if you are a fan of Grand Blue, make sure you're sticking around because there'll be Grand Blue action on this channel very, very shortly. I believe they're gonna. I believe to try and fix some of the technical things and issues and problems that happen throughout the course of this top 16. Of course, we kind of have to apologize. That's all we can do and try and get it fixed for you. But what'll happen is the stream will most likely end, and then it will restart, ready for Grand Blue. But with that being said, that is the end of the Strive top 16, top 8 tomorrow.
Yep.
GVG. Let them know where you're at.
Thank you so much for calling me out, Jonesy. It's been GVG and Jonesy. Shout outs to Headstomper 2025. Shout outs to Malmö Gaming Week for helping us power this. Shout outs to AOC for providing the monitors. Sharkgaming for the gaming PCs. And of course, Arc Systemworks for providing us these wonderful games and tournament circuit.
That's going to be it from
It's
us.
been GDST. We're done. See you later.
Want light. Get over nightmare. Get over nightmares. Oh, we can tame the darkness. If you can see the way at night. Hold the faith. We have something we can change. If only there is a glimmer of the light. Light. Get over it.